grew up and hung out on a corner just like this one, not too far from here. A corner like thousands of others across the country. It's the place to go if you want to be seen, and to a lot of folks, it's the information center of the neighborhood.
Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down. Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down. Shit we live and talk is official. Take a ref, include the whistle, when neither can stop a pistol. Bullets flip it in tissue. People posted they miss you. Get fucked by the judicial injustice, clearer than crystals. Dog, you know what? I ain't gon' speak up on that issue. But bad bitches ain't the only ones that'll kiss you. Man, niggas hating in the back, waiting to clip you. And ain't gotta be from New York for homie to nick you. For a dub in a NICU, get some pressure as a stress reliever. And I done seen it many times, I know that procedure. I know it well. Listen out if you feel compelled. Just say you're feeling this message and what this story tells. I'm from the era where pressure did get the better of us. Me better hustlers, stack chips to have better summers. We had instructions on how to live and stay afloat, and raise the kids to get them out so they'll never know. Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down. Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner.
You see, I never played the corner, but there's many situations that I've controlled. It ain't a wedding, but past my ring, what I propose. Plus, I'm not a god, but it's out the dirt that I have rose. And I got work that'll easily leave your block exposed. I came to collect what's equivalent to kills. So much lies, only believe what I say is real. Destroying everything's when I level the playing field. My force can't close from the air, then my Navy SEALs. So anyways, my corner, if I'm standing there, they haven't paid enough money to act like I care. The threats aren't big enough to act like I fear. My plate isn't big enough to act like I share. Yeah, how much is shorty's prouder? That's fly talk for all my peoples that's promoting dollars. Forget fighting for a corner that's promoting nada. Secure a block inside the metaverse is what I'm trying to jackpot.
Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down. Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down.
Say little homie, get off the block, you make the block hot. Few moments later, off in the distance, hear them shots. They call them slipping, they catch you slipping, you get got. Everyone hands reaching up out the same pot. Yeah, fast forward a few years, it got a new owner. They sweep out front now, but it's the same corner. Youngsters in fast cars just trying to do donuts. Go slowing us, up on us. We learn the money, we move the money, that's a chess move. We take a hit and we get back up like that's a flesh wound. We stand out front and we spit our shit, hey, that's the best groove. Let's cesspool, eat blessed food, mangoes and papayas. Let's hear it for the one who was treated like a pariah, yet he grew to be king. With a bad attitude and a dream to paint the scene in the only colors he's ever seen, red, black, and green.
A loner looks like a loser to those who don't know what they're looking at. Train different.
How y'all boys feeling today, man? Everybody feeling.
Yo, my bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I'm good. All right, what's good?
Cooling, man, cooling.
What's good? Y'all boys over there hiding and stuff, man. Let's get out here and get on this thing.
Now I'm sitting in a bad spot tonight. I gotta play the background right now.
Okay. I can dig it. Yeah. Well, I'm
What's
here.
up, Mr. We Train Different?
I'm here, man. Out here drinking water, trying to be beautiful.
How your week was?
Mm,
How your week been going so far? You know, the
mm,
week ain't here now.
mm. It's today. How about that? It's today. We here. That's about all I got. How
Yeah.
my week went. My week went like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Just today. And then we're going to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And hopefully I'll be alive for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You will be. You will be. Shit, for me,
Hopefully.
it's been a good week. You know, got me a nice piece of crop this week. You know,
Mm,
for people who understand what that code name is. But
mm,
anyway,
mm.
other than that, started a new little gig this week. That's
Okay,
going well.
okay.
So,
Already. Congratulations.
you know, appreciate that. You know, blessings from the Most High. But
You know what
other
I'm
than
talking
that,
about?
man, just been a beautiful week. I really can't stress it, man. It's just been a wonderful week so far.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, brother.
What about you, Mr. Joe Numbers? If he's there, knock knock.
I don't know if he's there. He might be talking. He might be muted. I don't know what it is.
But anyway,
Yeah.
yo, what's happening with you, Miss Ziegler? The
Oh,
Missus?
I never be looking at the comments, bro. I be like for some reason it start off on a private chat, and then y'all get to talking to people, and I be like, who the fuck are they talking to? And then I go and find it, and then now I see everybody. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
And you know, we got people out there, man, who tune in. You know, we always got to engage with those beautiful people of the world. You
Already.
know, their ears matter.
Mm-hmm.
Their typing matters. Their thoughts matter. I just been on some level 4 shit this week, man. It's been higher thinking. Oh, let me tell you
Already.
this. Let me tell you this funny story that happened this week.
Please.
I'm a I'm a censor certain shit, but just understand. You understand what month it is globally.
Yo.
Yeah,
All right, there we go.
you there,
There we
Mr.
go.
Joe Numbers. So look, understand what month it is globally. So I go to Walmart on Father's Day, Juneteenth.
Mm.
Mind you, it's Juneteenth. I go
Mm-hmm.
to the Walmart market, the little food one. But I
Yeah.
go to one of the whitest parts of Dallas, the DFW area, in Colleyville. So I get in them. Everything in the frozen section is like just dripping. Pause. It's like the freezer is broke, right? So I'm trying to get like some hot dogs at pause and some fucking burgers and shit. Like I'm about to grill this shit, right?
Right.
Everything is fucked up. So I go as we checking out this shit. I look by the ice cream aisle. For those who don't know, Walmart sponsored some fried ice cream this month.
Did they?
Yes,
I didn't see that.
yes.
Okay.
So instead of the Juneteenth
The
ice cream
niggas
they were
flipped the
supposed to have,
product.
they went to the fried ice cream.
They done flipped
So
the product.
yeah, so as I'm fucking in the checkout aisle, I see them throwing out the ice cream because the freezer broke. So I see them throwing out the fried ice cream, right? But mind you, it was a nigga who walked clean past me. I'm like, dog, what happened with the freezer? In my mind, that nigga fucking broke the freezer.
Oh
Fuck that.
no.
Y'all ain't selling that shit on no damn Juneteenth. Get that shit off the store.
Oh no. Man,
Yo,
it's very possible.
Yo, when I tell you, dog, that shit had me fucking dying laughing in the checkout line. I'm like, yo, how the fuck y'all freezer go out on Juneteenth when y'all selling Pride ice cream? The day y'all released this whole.
Damn. They released it on Juneteenth?
Yes. One of the blackest fucking
Wow.
days in America.
Yo.
Yeah, you
All
good,
right,
bro.
there we go. Shit, man. Trying to get in this mug. All right. Shit.
Pause.
Man, all right, whatever.
Oh, wait. I got a question though. Why'd you pause dripping?
Nigga, I
Hold on,
don't want.
wait. We'll get to that. We already 10 minutes in. Let me get to this intro so we can move on. We'll get to that later. Hold up.
Like we ain't
He
start
gonna
without
just-
you. Like we
right,
ain't
like-
start
like he
without
could-
you. You the
like
one
he
wasn't
could've
here. We
just
was
been-
going.
Right, like he
Anyway,
couldn't have just entwined and just
Look,
did what the
I'm
fuck he
saying,
had
right.
to do. Like
You
he
know
had
what
to.
I'm
Nigga, they ready to hear us
Yeah,
talk
what
about
it
topics.
is.
They ain't trying to hear no damn ice cream,
Man,
nigga.
guess what?
Ooh,
Watch
that was
this.
the topic, nigga.
Watch this.
Anyway.
You just cut us off for nothing. Anyway, nigga, roll the credits.
I've been talking. I don't know what the hell
nigga,
wrong with
Paul,
this
you
system.
wasn't even on the screen, my buddy. But look, guess what? We not about to give the people this side of us. Let's stay professional.
Yeah.
Not about to give them this side of us.
What's up with the
Roll the credits.
You good or not?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think shit.
If you're talking, you're good. You
I
can
know.
hear us?
But I say I can't see none of y'all. Frank already said he ain't hopping on. I don't know.
No, the dog going crazy, bro. Like I can't go on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So y'all is gonna be looking at my handsome face all night. Yeah.
Frank with the Juneteenth ice cream. The freezer broke.
Hey, bro, the shit had me fucking dying because there's only one nigga working in the store on Juneteenth and the ice cream go down. That
Man,
just
that man should
sound
have
like
had
a
the day
nigga
off.
move.
He should have took the day off.
That's why it sound like a nigga move. Y'all got me and this bitch working on Juneteenth and Father's Day. Selling this
Damn.
Pride ice cream. No, fuck that. Ain't nobody getting no ice cream.
We
Y'all
need to
ain't
put
getting
that.
nothing out
Go get that employee's name. We need to get that brother the day off. Get that nigga the day off. But yeah, man, we episode 12, June 23rd. We just heard Frank talk about the Pride ice cream and the brother working on Juneteenth and Father's Day. Starting off on a kind of damn, bro. That kind of jacked up.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Honest.
To that brother, if you out there listening, you ever come across this podcast, man, say, bro, next year, take the day off, dog.
Dude gonna forever be my dog.
I ain't gonna get into it. I'm gonna wait. I got only because this Juneteenth shit. Well, fuck it. We here. What's the protocol? I think that Juneteenth should be the day that white people give black people $1. That's what I think. I think they should be like, Happy Juneteenth and give you $1. I think that should be the thing. I don't think it need to be ice cream or red velvet cake or none of that shit. I think it need to be white people saying Happy Juneteenth and give black people $1. I think that'll be. I don't think black people will have a problem with that as the custom for the holiday. You know, like
But guess
Christmas
what?
we give gifts, white people give dollars on Juneteenth.
Watch this shit. White people will be so damn petty they just stay inside and Uber Eats everything.
Mm-hmm. But guess who's gonna show up?
A nigga.
They gonna give $1 to somebody today, goddamn it.
Nigga, that's my tip. Let's go, bitch.
Hey, run it. Happy Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody enjoyed that one.
We need to petition for that shit. Fuck that.
All I got is all for me. Just leave me the hell alone. Just leave me alone. Leave me about my business. I don't need no happy nothing. Just leave me alone. I'm all right. Just leave me alone.
So what did y'all do for y'all Juneteenth, Father's Days?
I broiled some shrimp and shit.
I ain't nothing.
I rocked a dashiki and went to my pop's house. I definitely rocked a dashiki though, because God damn it, it's Juneteenth.
Yeah.
That's why we need traditions for Juneteenth. That's why. See, we boil shrimp and we rock dashikis. And white people have to give us $1. See, now that we have it, now that we have a thing.
The burl. Burl.
Yeah, you burled it. My bad. Yeah, you burled it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if we have a thing, then we can have a thing, man. It's not no holiday yet. It's just
Well, we used to celebrate. We used to. I did. I had a contest back when I was in like 3rd grade or some shit, and I had wrote an essay, and I wound up winning the essay. A couple of kids, me and a couple other people from the city or whatever. We used to celebrate it Juneteenth, but it was more so like dressing in the garb. You learning about the history. And this is in Louisiana too. So
dressing in the garb.
dressing in the
They had y'all
the
dressed up like
dashiki.
slaves?
No, dressed up
No,
in the
Oh,
kente.
oh,
Nah, he was in
oh,
kente cloth.
oh, oh,
but
oh.
No,
I
you know
thought you
what's
meant
so
of the
fucked up?
era,
nah.
nigga.
Like I remember doing that type of shit when as a kid, and then you hear other people be like, "Dog, I never even heard of this day."
Yeah,
Like a lot of people ain't realize about Juneteenth till COVID hit.
yeah, yeah.
And we talk about some shit from the '90s.
Shit.
But yeah, we
I ain't know
actually
nothing about it really until probably the 2000s or so. Maybe 99 ish, 98 ish, 99. But not like I ain't. It ain't like that shit was readily available news. And I'm in Texas, like been here the whole time.
yeah, that's true. So it's something that we actually, we do have that on the topic for today too. So yeah, we actually gonna get into that, dive into that one, cause
Mm.
like I said, I had did it in elementary school, so I didn't even at the time when I was entering the contest, like I didn't even know that it was a Texas thing. I just knew it was Juneteenth, and like they kind of talked about like, slaves being free and stuff like that. They would teach us all kind of stuff. That's why I say we used to wear the kente cloth, and we would learn like the dance ceremonies, like we would like ride in horse and carriage, all kind of stuff, man. But yeah, we touch on that one. Matter of fact, I mean, well, shit. While we on it,
Might
then
as
we
well go
yeah
there.
get on to that topic. Yeah. So the first topic for today, it is centered around Juneteenth. It happened in New Orleans, as a matter of fact. So so this past weekend for Juneteenth, there was a mural that was posted in well, not posted, but a statue that was revealed, and it was a statue of an Afro Pick,
Yeah,
and that was gonna symbolize Juneteenth, and they put it on St. Charles, um, in New Orleans, and
yeah.
so I guess I'll just start with Frank. What I mean, you're a native. What are your thoughts on the pick? Just the whole thing, like the whole nine.
I don't really fuck with it because I'm like it symbolized a period that really wasn't fucking good. First of all, like that fucking pick represent the '70s and shit, the fucking early '80s, the late '60s. Why the fuck like excuse me for saying like what else like the cussing and stuff, but it's more like why would you take it there? It's so many things you could have done, like we were talking about on the back end earlier. Like it's so many famous black figures that you could have put a statue up. Like you got all these other excuse me for going here, but it's New Orleans. You got all these other white motherfucking slave owners around the city, and you decide to put a pick, my nigga. Any other thing you could have fucking put a pick. You got all these slave owners, all these fucking slave matches around the city, and you decide to hold us down with a pick in one of the blackest cities in America. Like what who are we to you? I don't know, bro. I can't. This shit just it was. As we was talking about it earlier, it was just too hot for me to really let it comprehend on my brain. But the more and more I thought about it today, I'm like, bro, like you said, it's Marcus Garvey, it's MLK, it's Malcolm X, it's Harriet Tubman, it's fucking Frederick Douglass. We got a school named George Washington Carver. You could have put a statue of George Washington Carver, but a pick with the fist,
Yeah.
like how black are we? Or how urban are you trying to pronounce us? Like that's where I took it. Like how urban are you trying to pronounce us? Because that shit just gonna try to make it more acceptable for white people, but that's not acceptable for us.
Hmm.
Rip.
You know I love anything black, nigga. Put the pick with the motherfucking fist, nigga. I had a fro my whole motherfucking life. I just cut my shit like lately, and I still a rock a pick. I put a pick in my hair right now and stick it right out that motherfucker, just like that pick is sticking out the earth. Make the world black, put a pick in that bitch and let the fro hang and put the fist up every time. I feel like this, bro. We in the land of it's Hollywood, right? This is the world we live in now. The internet has made it so that there is no more regional thing. New Orleans is everywhere since Katrina. Everybody's twerking ass. I only saw that shit in New Orleans until after Katrina. Now everybody twerking everywhere and they act like they've been doing that shit their whole life and they're a motherfucking lie. Just like all the way to fucking how Atlanta slang is everywhere and all these black folks act the same now and the ain't no more. Remember when you could tell what nigga was from by what he said, like burl? Now you can't really do that because it's all say bruh gang gang. It's the same, right? The internet has tied everything together, meshed it all together so that now we are America, right? And because we America, a lot of niggas don't like it because blacks is around, whites is I ain't never had this many niggas around me and the gays is everywhere. God damn it. Welcome, nigga. Everything is now when people was just in their little bubbles. Now the bubbles is spread all over each other, right? So in this era, this is a very poppy era, right? And now I'm speaking as an artist too. I'm not speaking as like pro-black nigga. I'm speaking as an artist. This era is poppy as fuck, right? Everything is about sensitivity, you know what I'm saying? Not stepping on toes, you know what I'm saying? And going back to, you know, fuck those guys in those ways that they were doing before. We've been tearing down motherfucking white people statues for years now. And we still, and honestly, the same slave owners you talking about, them hoes might not be up that much longer. Let these kids grow up. So, you see what I'm saying? Now you take the Afro Pick, right? I just was watching some shit about, what's your boy, man? Everybody love him. Nigga did this Campbell soup can. Warhol, Andy Warhol, right? This motherfucker do his soup cans and shit, right? That's America, right? It was like, it's that pop art, it's America. And then you have, I want to say nigga named Coons. Whoever the nigga name is, this nigga do sculptures, right? Big ass motherfucking sculptures, like in front of places, right? Kind of like that Bean in Chicago and shit, where it's like, what the fuck even is that really? But it's just chrome and pretty, whatever. Like they do statues like that. But this motherfucker here, he did a balloon animal, big ass balloon animal, right? And they say this shit is like art, right? Because it's pop art, right? So now you take the iconic black figure, the Afro Pick, pop art the fuck out of it, and you get a big ass Afro Pick sticking out the ground. Is pop art my favorite genre of art? Nah, not really. But is it still artistically sound? Yes. And what's more iconic than a fucking Afro Pick? Everybody rocked the Afro Pick. You said the 70s and the 60s and the 50s and the time when it wasn't good for black people. You mean every time. It has never been good for black people. So now that we've established that, what do we have? We do have that Afro Pick, bro. That's ours. You ain't seen no white people doing it. We got do-rags. Now, white people be doing that. You know, they be doing that shit for what? I don't know. They doing bonnets and shit now, too. It's crazy what they do. But I was watching motherfucking Chuck D was talking about how as black people, as America, you know what I'm saying, as black people in America, we have to understand that our culture is going to be shared because that's what America is. We share cultures. But the thing is, as black people, we have to define what is our culture and what is y'all niggas is being racist. You see what I'm saying? Because we so sensitive. We've been beat on so much. It's so that now, anytime somebody say, yeah, man, because you can just, no, nigga, ow, nigga, the 400 years, bro. It hurts still. And true, it does hurt. But because it hurts, step back and put your strong side forward and say, well, shit, we do got this, though, because they going to give us red velvet cheesecake ice cream and fucking plates and all the shit that they think we want. Because we have not established who we actually are. And I think the Afro Pick is an iconic figure that establishes who we are.
Well, for me, man, I'm not even gonna speak from a native. Just as an adult, as an adult male. To me, when I first saw it, I was like, okay. I thought it was off-putting, but where I got confused and where I'm always confused is like when it came out, everybody immediately ran to the narrative, whereas if you had something, if you disagree with it, you were deemed racist, or people was like, oh, look at the white people mad at this stuff. And so I'm taking a look and I'm just reading. A lot of those people, white people, were asking like, why didn't y'all push for more? Like a pick is like, just like you, we look at the white people sometimes that we conflate it where it's like, oh, because they cool or they down or they hip, we think that they in. But that's like low key, that is kind of low key backhand racism. Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Booker T, W.E.B. Du Bois. We got plenty of people we could have used and make that our culture. Or here's another idea: a slave breaking away from chains because he's now free. It's freedom. And so it's just like I sit back sometimes and I just shake my head because it's like we always falling for symbolism. Like I remember when 2020 happened, in 2020, they kneeled, the Supreme Court politicians was kneeling and they had kente cloth on. I'm like, bro, y'all always, like, y'all think we falling for simple symbolism and gestures. Like it's whatever, man. I'm just whatever, dog. Man.
But let me say this though. The artist who made it, he's a black artist and he make a lot of political statements. So he's a black version of a Bansky for people that know art and shit. It's like he made these things to be a political statement. So when you look at the piece, the name of it is All Love to All People. So it's supposed to represent the 60s and fucking tying it to the Black Lives Movement. Which I understand, I see where he going. And it's like a character within its own. So I understand that from a creative aspect. But if I'm going to represent Juneteenth and for what Juneteenth represents, I would not use that sculpture to represent Juneteenth or to highlight that day as a sculpture within the city. That wouldn't be the one. Like that shit just don't do it. Like I still feel the way I feel. Like how black is we? Like that's the only thing I could see. Like how black is we? How urban? Like what the fuck do you see us as? He a black dude, but I don't know. I don't fuck with it.
It would have been nice to have like a little, like even going, because I didn't add this just real quick because I know Rip want to go ahead and say something. But it would have been nice, as I was talking to my wife about it. She actually brought up the idea. It would have been nice to have like a slave breaking away from the chains and a message or a history, something about it where you can kind of read and be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right. But I mean, that's just me. I'm not going to knock it. I just, like I said, sometimes I just wish we could, just go up a notch or a few notches, if that makes sense. But that's just that, it's me.
Bro, I'm the way I feel about it. It's art, bro. We can't sit here. If I say it right now, Joe, you got it. Juneteenth, we revealing your statue. What you got? Go.
Will you be right out, B?
Yeah, go. What statue? Go.
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey. Boom. So you create a Marcus Garvey statue, right? People like it, people don't like it, whatever. You know how folks is. It don't really look like them. Well, I guess it do look like, no, it's a good symbol. And it's going to be whatever the conversation going to be when people look at art, right? Same thing with this fucking Afro Pick. Me, I don't know if I'd have did an Afro Pick, but if you'd have told me as an artist, something black, Rip, I probably would also have not went with historical black figure. Why? Because I think that's where we fucking up at, is having monuments of people that we're staring at all goddamn day that we don't really know. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, they're positive black images. Yeah, but they're already, we got that. It's Black History Month. Every year we hear about them same names. You can say them in a line a million times. It's the same peanut butter man. It's the same. Look at all the inventions. It's the same. So now you got a statue of that nigga, right? But what actually speaks blackness? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you? This is blackness, right? It's a hard thing to kind of grab. So you ask this artist, what says blackness to you? And then nigga say, I want it black like, nigga, I want it black like a motherfucking Afro Pick, nigga. And somebody go, yeah, that's some black ass shit. And now it's like, hey, boom. You see what I'm saying? Let's do that shit. Let's make a big ass Afro Pick. I mean, I ain't saying that's what he did. I'm saying I can see how this is a thing, because what else is black, nigga? I'd have put a Cadillac in that bitch, but then niggas have been like, Rip, you go with the most niggerish shit. Well, nigga.
For me, what stands out, like for what is black, for me, I have one suggestion. There's a speech. I know Malcolm X had plenty, but there's a particular speech that he had made, and he was talking about how the Caucasian, the white liberal, is more like a fox, and as opposed to the white conservative, and he was telling a lot of truths in that, and it even factors into today. Like, you know, that's why I say, like, it was the precedent was already set when it came out. If you had anything opposite to say of that pick, you were automatically labeled racist. And I'm like, bro, if y'all actually like stop being so quick to label somebody and look at some of these responses, they were even offering up suggestions. Like even Garvey taught a lot of people about, you know, breaking away from slavery. Harriet Tubman, she created the railroad and taught people how to get out of slavery. Say she would have got more if they wouldn't have known they weren't slaves. There's a lot of powerful messages we could have used, and I'm not saying we still can't, but it's just like, if we're gonna do Juneteenth and it's centered around freedom, then let's, you know, start with like, hey man, you know, Booker T. Washington was a founder in that. Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X, you know, and so on and so forth. That is true. That is true. They did send him back. Yeah, because he was over the, to them he was over the top. But Garvey was doing his thing.
I just want to also add that the last slave was not freed in America until 1942. In the Second World War, America did not make slavery actually illegal. They said that they was not going to continue to be participating. But independent contractors were still slaving well up into the Second World War, when they finally made it illegal to own slaves or to participate, period, in slavery. So Juneteenth is actually a farce. It's not the day slaves were freed. It's the day that the Emancipation Proclamation finally got to Texas. That's it. Has nothing to do with your actual freedom.
Yeah, man, that was, yeah, I hope, I'll wait to see what they do, but in the meantime, I'll go ahead and talk to some people I know, get a Garvey statue going or something, because I believe Marcus Garvey and Malcolm X were two people that were real prominent, man, and it sucks that they were taken away from us, because I really believe had they were able to live out, you know, some of their missions and their teachings, we'd be a lot better off, or better position.
So there's Marcus Garvey statues in St. Ann's Bay, Jamaica. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at a few other statues of Garvey. So he's very well represented in the statue world.
or X. Like I say, yeah, either I mean him or X. It's just there's other people. Like I'm just for me.
BMX?
No, Malcolm. Malcolm. Malcolm.
Oh.
But yeah.
I mean, okay, is there a Malcolm X statue? I'm just saying we doing the same, like, I don't know, Malcolm X.
But no, it's more. But see, like I said, it's more than the statue. Malcolm, if people like a lot of things, like Malcolm said, a lot of people get misconstrued. Like Malcolm was really like telling you, like he, you know, different story, different day. But like I said, he put the pick up. That was his vision. That's what it was. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out the way to get to Malcolm. Oh, Maya Angelou's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. She's an awesome poet. That's a good one.
Okay. I'm an awesome poet.
Give you a statue. Shoot, look.
I like a red pair of ribs
Louis
statue.
Armstrong.
I'm definitely not represented in the statue world.
But as far as going to well, I mean, I guess it doesn't segue into it. We just move on to it. Yeah. And Monique.
They don't go nowhere near that.
Yeah,
shit.
Monique. Yeah, no, it don't. But it was just the next one up. Monique. She finally got her dub, man. She got her dub. So I factored it into this episode because remember we touched on it a couple episodes ago. And Rip, I remember you saying that, you know, we just have to wait and see, you know, what was gonna happen. So it does appear that she did have an issue with Netflix and she was able to win because they settled for an undisclosed amount. So look, when people settle, it kind of indicates that, you know, there was some foul play and just other persons just want to kind of hush and sweep it under the rug, get rid of it. So Monique get that dub, props to her. And then also she apologized to DL Hughley over that incident that took place. So she did hold herself accountable for being incorrect in that situation. So Rip, your thoughts?
I just keep telling y'all, quit calling folks crazy before stuff come out. Because people don't be crazy for no reason. Sometimes people are crazy for no reason. But usually it's a reason. And I think Monique had her reasons. And honestly, I don't understand. So with the DL thing, so her contract wasn't the headliner?
I believe she was not the headliner. It was. Okay. I believe she was not. That's why she had came out with the. And plus, you know, because remember she had went personal and all that.
Right.
You know, talking about, yeah. So
you know what DL stand for, but anyway, but that's jokes on stage,
right?
And that don't count because I just listened to this Patrice O'Neal podcast and these niggas was going crazy. Excuse me. So when comedians are doing their thing, that's just different. They scorn each other harshly. So I don't know about that part, but her apologizing cool. But again, when Netflix was coming with it, she was being there. Everybody, this is my time that I'm gonna say, stop calling black women angry. They may have communication issues, but sometimes they be real life legit. Most times, my mama was always right. Yeah, that was it. I'm done.
Frank?
I'm happy she got the money.
That makes sense how happy she got the money.
Like I'm just happy. I'm happy she finally get a little inkling of what she been wanting, bro. Like something had to go Monique's way at some point. So I'm happy for her on that. Other than that, it's really nothing to say about Monique at this moment.
Yeah, well, me, I'm happy for her too. You know, especially because they tried to hit her with $500K, and you know she kind of voiced her frustration with that. And to Rip's point, say everybody thought she was crazy. You know, and now you settle for undisclosed amount, so that kind of tells me you got more than they have. So, you know, I'm happy for you now. You know, you're recognized for your work. You know, as she should have been. And I also am happy that she was able to just go ahead and tell DL Hughley, like, over the contract situation, you know, just say, you know what, that was on me. You know, we two comedians in the game, two legends, you know, opposites on both sides of, you know, opposite but not enemies. You know, so it was a good look. It's a good look, and I think it should be highlighted. So it's kind of why I brought it up here. You know, just brought it to the corner. Because, I mean, like you said, there are a lot of times that woman does get a bad rep. And, you know, when somebody is winning, we tend to kind of keep that on the hush. So it's like, now I want to make sure we doing our part. And, you know, we going to talk about her L's, talk about her dubs. So
I figured out what I want my statue to be for Juneteenth.
look, what you got? Hey, he said the crown. What about the hen? The hen.
Damn, man, that ain't black enough, nigga.
Hennessy?
Crown Royal is a country favorite.
Peach or apple?
Regular.
Little regular.
Purple.
The purple bag
Purple.
that you use for spare chain.
Yeah, but check this out. I just wanted to show you this because I was just thinking about blackness, right? This is the give me a second. Eddie Murphy. Coming to America 2 limited edition Crown Royal bag.
Ah, Princess Amunda shit. All right.
Right. And tell me this shit ain't blackness.
That's like some shit he wore in a movie.
Man, I wear this.
He said, I wear that look like a suit. Yeah, dead ass.
I put a fresh ass shirt. Nigga. Oh my God. Like,
I like
yes,
taco
bro,
meat. Sure, I'm
that's
open
what I'm
chest.
saying. We got to establish what that blackness is, man, and what it really is, and what's ours and what is really ours. Anyway, like Monique, she ours, so I'ma claim her even though she crazy.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Sometimes, and even if she crazy, you know what?
Flaws and all.
Crazy and right.
Flaws and all. We love you, Monique.
It's Monique's money.
Oh, look, let me sip to that because I got me something to drink.
It's Monique's money, man. She needs
Yep.
to get that money, man.
I can't wait to see.
Pay her like she weigh.
I
Or
can't
how
wait.
she used to weigh.
Pun
Pay her like she
intended.
used to weigh. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to see what she do in this BMF though, man. I cannot wait to see what she do in this BMF because that's going to be very interesting. 50 Cent, you know, was able to get her, you know, into a get her a nice role and stuff like that. So that's pretty good, man. Can't wait to see what comes from that.
You know I never seen Precious.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I never seen it. Even though I've seen the
It's an
clips.
angry movie.
And Monique was very motherfucking believable. Like when she threw that pot at that bitch head, I said, "Oh Jesus!" Like
Pretty
like,
angry movie. It was angry.
Right. And that's the type of movies I miss. You know what I'm saying? I don't like black trauma movies. Like I get tired of seeing us fucked up, and then when I heard, fat girl get bullied all life and get AIDS. Yeah, I'm good on that. I almost didn't watch the NWA movie because I knew Eazy-E died. So it's like I don't like man shit.
Wow.
I almost didn't watch it, bro. And when Eazy-E died, I had a panic attack. Yep. So I don't watch movies with black trauma, bro. I ain't seen Fruitvale Station. I don't watch none of them hoes, bro.
Man. I saw that one.
Nope.
Yeah.
What's the ones with the kids in New York at the Central Park? Didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Nope. Not watching that, bro. I'm tired of seeing us get fucked up and seeing fucking jail. Fuck that. I'm through with that. I'm tired of slave movies. I'm tired of all that shit, bro. I was just in a slave movie and I'm tired of them hoes.
You know what I like us in though? On some real, I got a perfect movie for us that we was in. See a movie like Deep Blue Sea? Remember Deep Blue Sea with the Sharks and LL Cool J? See what I'm saying? Realistic. They didn't force it. It just organically happened. He was a chef, so the brother was good with knives. Of course he gonna survive. And they killed the stereotype that he couldn't swim.
Yeah.
So-
And they killed Samuel Jackson. Which we
Right,
never
so they
thought
kept
that
it
was gonna
fair.
happen.
Right, they kept it fair after that fire ass speech too. That speech was man.
And he went out because Sam Jackson got a thing in his contracts that said he always have to have cool deaths in his. If he's gonna die, it has to be a cool death. That's why he went out the window in Star Wars and shit. Like because he always has to have the cool death. He said anytime he dies, it's gonna be a cool day. He won't get no whack ass.
Right, some old corny shit.
I think it was because of how they did him in Goodfellas or some shit. How they just popped him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
He said ever since then he don't get no whack death.
That must have happened after Jurassic Park, because I remember that first Jurassic Park. He
That
got
still was
ate
a
up
cool
by
death though.
them raptors, man. Because you ain't
That
see
still
it.
was a
Yeah,
cool
you didn't
death.
see it. Yeah.
Had the hand come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
Mr.
yeah.
Malcolm, that bitch was gone.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good death.
Yeah, I gotta see that
Good
new one.
movie death, you know. Shit, you didn't see him get fucked up.
Wait a minute. I've never seen Color Purple. I ain't even gonna lie. That was me until recently. That was me. Never saw Color Purple because I had thought it was just some domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? In which it does occur.
It does occur, but
it does occur. Yeah. But ironically, it occurs on both sides because Oprah was bruh, she was giving it to I don't know the I don't know the names like that, but him.
But that's because Harpo beat her. And all her life she had to fight.
Oh yeah. See, I know that line
she
now.
wasn't getting it no more.
Right.
So like, bitch, what the fuck? He ain't know what he had.
Oprah had them hands, look.
You know
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, you ain't missed nothing.
Don't watch that. Yeah, don't watch that.
You ain't missed nothing.
Don't watch that.
You know, they give Oscars out for these shits, but I swear to God, you ain't missed nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Only thing you might have missed is Lupita. And Lupita did do damn good.
Yeah.
But it's still like,
right.
Again.
I'm gonna be honest, the last movie I seen in the realm of some shit like that is Django.
Yeah.
See, I like Django.
I like
Django.
I ain't gonna. I have a different perception, like on Django.
You don't like it?
I like it, but now hold on, you gotta hear me out. By that movie being made this time, and the way they say the word nigga, I only can see them speaking how how black people say the word nigga.
So they were saying nigga instead of nigger.
Yes.
Nah,
so
I think they were saying nigger.
No. Watch this.
But you got to remember they were Southern.
Yeah, Django was that shit.
So the white people say it, and they emphasize on it. But when Samuel talking to, like when the niggas just talking to niggas,
it's
and like
niggas.
they talking to it's niggas. So it's like it's more comedy to me because it's like imagine if all us just talking, sitting around drinking. Nigga this, nigga that.
But this the thing. What you think slaves was like? They was regular.
True.
Kicking it, yeah. I mean, well, not kicking it, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
granted,
yeah.
Tough conditions. You ever worked at UPS or some bullshit? Just
some
bullshit, right?
Walmart.
The niggas still be niggas. It just be horrible conditions. You know what I'm saying? It like I think that anytime, like even if it was slaves, bro, we've always been us. It's just the situations we had to be something else. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to your corporate job and you gotta, yes sir, you got your tie on and shit, but you got a couple of partners in there, man. What's the fucking deal, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, cause you already know what it is. Even if they're still kind of they still like, hey, what's going on? Hey, you're the guy. Even them black ones, they still black, bro. It's like they're still a us thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is
true.
I like that they show that more because that's where I think we be getting disillusioned with all this shit is because they never show us regular. They always show us, well, boss, I sure don't want no whooping, boss. Oh Lord, what we gonna do? It's like, man, get the fuck out of here. That ain't how black people are. At all. Nigga, at all. That is Hollywood. I ain't never, and I'm talking about not my grandmama them, and she sure ain't seen it in her lifetime, because that mother, bless her heart, I love my grandma on death, Lord, but that was a mean woman, and I know damn well that she wasn't out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you had some people who had to do what they had to do to get what had to happen happening, because you, again, in the situation, but when you on your time, when you talking to you, man, it's always us.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to get the truth too, because when you put like the realism out there, then it makes somebody stand back, and a lot of times people won't ask questions. They'll just, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you'll show a person, hey man, you can take 2, add 2, and that's 4. You can also take 1 and 3, you know what I'm saying? That's 4. If they just want to believe that shit 5, dog, they gonna believe it's 5, dog, and they gonna keep believing it's 5.
That's true, but if you keep showing them over and over, that's how people learn through repetition.
True. And
we don't have control of our image, which goes back to that fucking Afro Pick. Why is that a problem? Because we don't have a blackness set. There is nothing.
Letting other people take over.
And but that's the thing, we have not. The gays have let Pride go away. Nigga, they sell all kinds of rainbow shit during Pride week. You can get a rainbow frappe, rainbow everything, rainbow Starbucks. They love that shit.
Remember the
Black people say, fuck that. Well, they didn't let that Whopper get away from them.
right, the Whopper.
They were, hey, goddammit. Now that's too much. A top goes with a bottom with your stupid ass. I don't want no
double sesame seed bun.
It's like, nigga, hey, you thought it meant boy, girl. No, nigga. A top needs a bottom. That's how that gay stuff works. Well, don't you watch Pride?
No, I ain't even gonna go about that. No, I ain't even gonna cut it out.
I'm just saying, bro. It is what it is. Black people ain't let it get away though.
I ain't like that shit at all. Like,
which one?
That same side bread shit that they had.
I was gonna ask what a non-binary bread at. What that one at?
That's the lettuce.
Oh,
that's when they put it on.
Oh, that's the wrap. Got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's when there ain't no bun at all, baby. It's just lettuce. Yeah, they got it all, man. They ready. Atkins died. They no gluten. They ready. They got enough for everything. They got enough for everybody.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's it. I just feel like that we right now at this time, right? Because this Juneteenth shit just popped off, we still have time to claim our image.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We can make Santa Claus right now, and he could be black. It could be Snoop. We can have Snooper Claus, and he could come through on Juneteenth and hand everybody blunts, and white people give you $1. And it could be the greatest holiday on earth.
He wanted to be aloe black. Like, I need $1.
Man, look.
$1.
I just think it's a good tradition for Juneteenth. That's all I'm saying.
But look, I be speaking on that though, having fun, Joe. That dude, now this one segues us into the next one.
Okay.
And then I see this one. Oh man, brother Vince McMahon.
Oh, not
WWE. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Vince McMahon is he's under fire right now because he had an alleged affair with an former employee, and I think this was he was 72 at the time, and she was 41.
Is Vince McMahon 72 years old?
No, he's 76 now. He's 76
Jesus
now.
Fucking Christ!
But at the time, he was 72. Yeah, and she started out as a regular employee, and her salary went from $100K annually to $200K annually, and then it shot up to $3 million. And so they were, a lot of shareholders, because WWE is publicly traded, so they thought that he used shareholder money to pay up to give her that the $3 million, but it turned out that he used his money. And so now he had to step down temporarily while they go through the court and stuff like that.
I guess because it is publicly traded.
Yeah, and so his daughter is in charge now. And so now I want to ask the question, floor will be open, just do you think he's going to step down, and do you think when WWE does potentially go up for sale, who's gonna potentially own it?
I got the answer, because this answer has already been established in Monday Night Raw from the 1900s. So basically, when Vince McMahon steps down and Stephanie McMahon steps up, her husband Triple H comes in and they run the WWE. So that's pretty much how it's going to go. That already played out. I think. But he ended up coming back at the end. So I think that's how it's going to happen in real life. I honestly don't believe that any of this is real either, because it's Vince McMahon and them. So even though they say, yeah, this is a real thing with the stock market, I'm still like, yeah, but it's rest. This nigga he's just playing the game. He finna come out that bitch and fight them niggas in the ring in a Royal Rumble match or some shit.
I don't know.
Because shit, it's only one name popped in my head. Elon Musk.
I forgot to mention too. Wait, before you go, Frank. I forgot to mention he did. It does kind of seem true because he passed her off to another employee. So he passed off to a homeboy, and the homeboy was married. Is married to the Bella twins' mama.
I don't know who these women is.
Yeah, the Bella twins, Nikki and Brie Bella. You know. Okay, well, yeah, they was WWE superstars too. And so he's the guy, guy that Vince passed off to, he's married to their mom. So it kind of adds a little extra seasoning to it.
I don't know, man. I mean, so where's the scandal? Because the money? Because the amount? Or because the affair?
Right. Well, both. Because Vince is married. You know what I'm saying? He's married. His wife's she's in politics. She was on the Trump administration previously, and she
this shit's starting to make more and more sense every day. America is turning into idiocracy.
She pretty much he's married, man. So that adds some
look out for
spice
your
to
wife.
it. And then too, like I say, you go from 100 to 200 to 3 million. Like whoa.
Yeah, right. So she started extorting his ass. Duh. I mean,
Yeah.
but the problem is you pay and if she extorting you and you paying out your money, I don't think it's a problem, nigga. Like shit, I can pay Comcast and Netflix and everybody goddamn else. Why the fuck I can't pay this bitch? It don't even make sense. I think that step down shit just because they be thinking, well, maybe politicians and shit. They always got extra steps. It's all wrestling. I can't with America right now. Free Juneteenth. What's that shit?
Frank, my fault I had cut you off early, but I had to give you that extra information so you could formulate your perspective.
Nah, but like even if that shit still go up a still, even if he let them still play the same position that they playing, it's only one nigga I know collectively have enough money to buy that shit and own it by himself.
That shit gonna suck though.
It will, but think about this: he played the same role a lot of these shareholders play, the background, and let everybody else run it.
He's not one of the potential buyers though. It's because I forget the buyers are Amazon.
See,
Disney.
Let me say this: even if they are the potential buyers, that's the only nigga I could see just buying the shit first.
Yeah.
If Disney get hold to WWF,
it's gonna be so
I'm
commercialized.
Because look, they got Marvel, they got Lucasfilms, so that's Star Wars now.
Yep.
They get the WWE. Now all my favorite shit is Disney shit, and I is definitely an anti-Disney kid. I was so Cartoon Network, so Nickelodeon, no Disney, and now all my favorite shit is Disney. I'm trans Disney now.
Them niggas running up. You trans Disney.
I'm trans Disney.
He said.
I went from not being Disney to all of a sudden I'm 100% fucking Disney. I'm trans Disney.
Nah, I never represent Disney. Me and him was talking about this shit earlier.
They got Wolverine, nigga.
Say, bro.
They got Wolverine.
And Disney is evil.
But Wolverine is from Stan Lee, and Stan Lee is for the children.
I understand that, but nigga, Disney is fucking evil, my nigga.
I don't like Disney either, but Stan Lee.
I ain't gonna lie. I watch this. For the Marvel fans, I see where you're coming from. For the Lucas fans, I will see where they're coming from because they are called, fans of it. But some things, some people don't need to be controlled over. Like, they need to let somebody allow them, somebody who's within that to maintain it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even with me saying Elon Musk, I would still say it would have to be someone who's already in that to obtain that, to make sure that it runs the way it needs to run. Because if you just jump in there just trying to read books, you wouldn't understand what the fuck going on in the family business.
At all.
That's like you trying to take over a mom and pop store. Sometimes that shit fail within 3 weeks.
And that's the thing too. People
You even trained in that shit.
people looking to take it over because they see it as a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like if Disney get it, you already know what you're getting. If Disney was to buy WWE,
You finna get the Rock cartoons, nigga.
you finna get theme park rides. You finna get spin-off shows. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be seriously cartoony. You know
The
what I'm saying?
SmackDown roller coaster.
And me personally,
you're gonna have WWF characters showing up on Disney show, iCarly and shit. Oh my god.
oh yeah, bro. Man.
John Cena
bro.
on iCarly and shit.
Oh, John gonna be he gonna be out of there.
I know, but this thing, all the people, hey, iCarly's old, John Cena's old. I don't know what the fuck Disney got now, but I'm just throwing shit at you that you can make.
I don't know the backyardigans. Fuck.
Disney got everything to fuck a kid mind up.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, they like with the but as far as the scandal goes, you know, I'm like this, like, okay, you was 72, she was 41. All right, cool, no harm, no foul. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both consenting adults, but you married though. You know what I'm saying? But they, you know, they're saying that him and his wife don't stay together. I don't know how their marriage is. You know, whatever works for them, works for them.
Rich people.
So it's like, I'm just like, if you was gonna keep your, you know what I'm saying, if you gonna do your thug thistle, Mr. McMahon, at least be smart, bro. Like you 100,000, 200,000, and then 3 million. Like, okay, bro, 300 maybe, then maybe 5, then maybe $1.5 million. You know what I'm saying? To kind of keep, when you do something that big and extravagant, bro, it's like, whoa. That's eye popping for anybody, and the first thing people gonna think is, oh wait, he taking shareholder money, but he's a billionaire, so he got his own money, but still, don't make it look that obvious. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm thinking this, maybe because he's friends with Donald Trump, and so you already know Donald Trump has a horrible reputation, so. I'm thinking that they possibly trying to get the wrestling from up under him. They could, you know, spend some money out of it, get that product, get some bread out of it, make an Undertaker ride, Stone Cold ride, all this other stuff, rock cartoons and shit like that, and keep it moving, dog. It's a cash cow.
I would ride a ride like the rock bottom roller coaster or some shit. That sounds like some shit I'd ride.
It would be dope, yeah, it would be, but it ain't gonna be. It's like wrestling gonna be. It's
already there.
Right. It's already there. It's gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? So.
What, man? Oh my god! I don't watch.
My question is this: how much is it worth currently?
WWE. Yeah. Let's ask Googs.
But see, that's the thing too. This scandal is gonna make the price go down. If it comes out to be true. When it's time, think about what they did down the Sterling with the Clippers.
So, if it comes out to be true that he spent the shareholder money and not his money?
Right.
All right, so let me ask this question. Devil's advocate. What would you say if it comes out that he paid her out his own money?
No harm, no foul, I guess. At that point, it's on the wife. Do you want to take him for, you know, infidelity, or, you know, you want to divorce him? But I highly doubt that. He's Vince McMahon. He's a billionaire.
So WWE is selling the shares is 59.43 a share, and it has dropped tremendously today. Not really tremendously, but a good 1.46%. As it's opened at 60.35, and now it's at 59.43. But it dropped around 2:00 or so. It's at 58 or so.
That's
so
scandal, man.
It bounced back up a little bit, but I mean, it ain't really knocking the bottom out this bitch.
Right. That's because, you know, it's still you know what I'm saying, they probably waiting the trial, because if it come out, they gonna, you know people gonna like, bro, you 70 something, what you doing? Even though he is of age, they still gonna be like, damn, bro, you married, you know what I'm saying, what you doing messing with little shorty? Then you passed on to your homie, right? Hey,
the fuck is you doing with that little girl? Getting your dick sucked? I mean, shit, Betty, don't do it like this. Look at that.
The handler, Vince McMahon, do your thing. You a billionaire. You that. Ain't my business. But it's just like I don't. It's kind of crazy. Like
I have no advice for that man.
How
That
to
nigga grown up.
right.
You know what he doing.
Right.
Yeah, you fuck up. Hey, where you fuck up is where you get fucked up. That's what I was taught as a child. So he done fucked up, and this is where he will get fucked up. He definitely fucked up, but he ain't fucked up like fucked up.
Right. Yeah. All right, man. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. You know, we all watch wrestling, so I'm pretty sure we'll hear it.
No, we don't.
Oh, you don't watch it?
Hell no.
You don't watch it no more?
Not since fucking Attitude Era.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. But yeah, I've been keeping up with it.
I couldn't tell you who wrestling, couldn't tell you none of their names, couldn't tell you no special moves, none of that shit.
Ah.
I ain't even buy the game, and I like video games, and I ain't even
Yeah.
buy the game. And they got the old school niggas on the game, but whatever.
Yeah, it must kind of nice though. But yeah, we'll see what's up with Vince. You know, he appeared on Raw and SmackDown, and he didn't really address it at all. And the way his attitude was like, shit, he gonna beat this. So I guess he did use his money. I mean,
He gonna put a do-rag on and
right.
walk out of that bitch. And,
no chance. That's
at
what
that.
you got. Look, shout out Vince, look.
motherfucker, that wild.
But yeah, man. So we'll see what's up with that one. And shit, the last topic for the day. Well, no, wait, we got two more. I'm sorry, two more. The second to last one is Claudia Jordan. You know, she made a comment on Instagram, and she was pretty much saying that, like, before it was cool to be a gangster, everybody was a Russell Wilson. And so to get an accurate quote on it, she was saying, let me see, because that was the tip of it. Like, you know, pretty much it was cool to be. So it's pretty much it was cool to be Russell Wilson before it became cool to be ignorant. And she was like, Future and his fuckboy fans are jealous. So, Frank, what you got to say about Miss Claudia Jordan and her comments on the comparison rather?
So it's a two. Let me see. It's a two-sided answer. One side is this: niggas been gangster before Russell Wilson, but I understand where she coming from. But at the same time, it's just a highlight of just saying, like, go get your man with a job. Like, this nigga got all these fucking baby daddies and baby moms. Ooh, that sounds so messed up. This nigga got all these fucking baby mamas and shit. Just go get you a good man with a good, honest job. That's it. Nigga ain't in the streets. I respect that.
Rip.
Who is Claudia Jordan? See, this is my problem with. Let me get my mic. I'm finna come over here. We finna talk. Come here, y'all. Let's get close. Come on. Let's get
American actress Claudia Jordan.
No, that's what they call her. Okay, listen to me, y'all. America. Why do we care what a woman is saying when her title is housewife on TV? Why do we have interest in reality TV stars' opinions on life? Right? She said it. Cute. Why do we care? Why do we fucking care? But since we're here, first off, niggas, what she trying to say is like kids grow up and they not really gangsters as cheering, but that's a goddamn lie. Because some of these kids is wild as fuck. I don't know if you've been to a school lately. And then, like, you know, the ones with them silver teeth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my little nephew. He had them hoes too. And he was kind of wild. But that ain't the point. But the point is, the idea of gangsta ass cheering, that existed. We were whatever the hell we were before we even emerged, right? And if she feels that the futures of the world, I don't know, or what she say, jealous? What she say, hating on? What she say? What's the word?
Yeah, jealous of
Russell Wilson, right?
Right.
How could he possibly be jealous as a human who has procreated and made life on this planet that has solidified his DNA, stays on this earth longer than anyone else's? What the fuck can you tell that man as a man? See, people got to go back to what humans are. You're going to spread your DNA. That's what you're genetically programmed to do. It's in there and you're going to do it, right? Every animal on this planet is doing it. And you're telling me that he is ashamed of his original programming. No, this nigga is happy as fuck and he fucking these hoes and nothing in them and having kids. And he prays for the kids because he got the money to do so. Nick Cannon is another one. People like niggas just nothing everywhere in anything. Yes, because that is how you solidify your DNA stays around on Earth long after you. You want to live forever? Have children. That's the only way. That's the only fucking way. So to go and say, oh, well, he's jealous. No, he's fine. Now, that has nothing to do with Russell, who also is spreading his DNA. And he got a little bad bitch. I used to want to fuck Sierra. Nothing against that man and his wife. I'm an adult now. But as a child, and she had goodies, I wanted them. Definitely. They were saying, you know, she a man. I don't think so, my nigga. She get to popping that thing. And Russell in there squeezing booty. And I'm like, yep, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. First off, it don't matter which one you pick because masculinity looks like both of them. One of them is a professional NFL football player. Niggas keep talking about this nigga soft. This nigga is a professional NFL football player. His softness is still hard as fuck. That's like a nigga saying, oh yeah, he's soft. He a jiu-jitsu fighter. No, nigga, his soft is hard. What are you talking about?
Right, yeah.
His soft is hard. Yeah, he's mild-mannered, but his soft is hard. What are you talking about? He's still a professional athlete. And then Future is whatever Future is. He's from Dungeon Family, so whatever. You know, I like the Dungeon Family. I'm not a Future fan, though. Don't matter. Whatever he is that the bitch is like, he's that. And it has worked. Because masculinity does not have a motherfucking cookie cutter reference to it. I am actually a very masculine man, even in my very small frame. And the fact that I still say shit that I don't really care if it sounds gay, but I'm still a very masculine man. It's just you can't pinpoint that shit, man. You can't just say what it looked like and then say, oh, this is it, this is not. That's what girls do.
Yeah, I didn't really like the comparison. I kind of seen where she was going with it, or trying to go with it, I'll say, because it's like, why is Russell Wilson like the poster boy for like, you know what I'm saying, like corny and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, why we, you know, because I see what she's saying, like as far as like, did they have people that wanted to be gangsters growing up? Absolutely, because it was cool. But because we're millennials, we had learned that behavior from Generation X. You know what I'm saying? And so you think about it, like it wasn't cool to be smart. It wasn't cool to be smart. Like people like, oh, you make A's, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't. That wasn't the cool thing. You gotta. It was cool to cut class and kind of be average and just hang out or whatever. That was the norm. Cause nerds it was understood that oh, they smart, so those are easy targets. You know what I'm saying? So I can see what she's saying, but it's like why? I think she should have possibly worded it better. I think she should have worded it better because we glorify that behavior. We do. You know what I'm saying? If you growing up and you studying and shit, man, niggas looking at you like, oh, man, well, I don't know about now because I'm not in that education realm, but I know back when we were coming up, you was studying and shit, getting good grades, man, they laughing at you, yo. You wasn't getting no chicks like that. So both of them could still be acceptable. It's just like, but I hate how it's you want to talk to the Russell Wilson type after you done gone through the future type, and then you've been put through the mud per se. Since she wants to use that. You know what I'm saying? You go through those type of, you want the bad boy, then when the bad boy put you through the ringer and leave you hung out and dry, stuck out crying in the car like Yvette, now the Russell Wilson starts to look appealing to you.
You know what I hate about that? Because they act like both are not heterosexual men trying to get pussy.
Right.
Every man on this planet is trying to get pussy.
Whether he play with Pokemon cards, watch anime,
whichever one you pick, they all want that thing. That's just manhood. So that's the shit that bothers me when they say they'll go through them futures to get her and then end up with a Russell Wilson. It's like, oh, you mean a nigga that was fucking to get to another nigga that's fucking? Because I don't know if you recall, but Russell Wilson put some babies in Sierra ass. Nigga was not waiting.
No, he did, but Russell Wilson isn't populating to the effect of a future. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by
a lot
like
of people ain't.
Right.
But literally, don't he got two? He got two with her or one with her? It don't matter. The point is, you think this nigga was just squeezing on that ass. Russell Wilson wanted to fuck Sierra. Yeah, he nice to her and good to her or whatever. Because that's his wife. Because he married her. He probably wanted her. But he fucking on that girl just like a future fucking on them girls he fucking on. And it's just what it is. Like, people keep thinking that men aren't men, my nigga. Like, yes, that's exactly what they want from you. Stop. Let's talk again. Stop it. Stop acting like it's something else with the him is a good one and him is a no. We all want to fuck you. It's always been that way. You're okay with that because you get to pick the ones you fuck. So pick.
They definitely choosing who they choose who gets some. They choose who gets some, and
niggas and stop blaming this nigga because he remind you of your nigga.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes they do make bad choices because, like, yeah, the dude may play with Pokemon cards. All right, that may be off-putting to you, but I guarantee you, he want to dig you out just like that nigga that's on the corner. He want to dig in your guts too.
And he might leave your ass when he through with you.
Yup. To go play with his Pokemon
card. Just go play with his
Pokemon. Just to go play with his Pokemon card.
You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't know what a fucking holographic Charizard looked like. Now he definitely don't want your motherfucking ass, but that pussy was A1.
Oh. Because, you know what I'm saying? So, and like, I've seen comments where, you know, because women control the sexual marketplace, I've seen comments where they say men are this way because we understand that's what they like. I mean,
that's all we ever have been.
Yep. So I mean, if you guys are set, because I mean, here's the thing I've thought about once.
Shit,
what if women woke up?
Wait, you know why I open doors for women?
Why?
Because my mama told me to.
Yeah.
You supposed to open doors for girls.
Okay? Chivalry, yeah. Pull a chair when you sit down.
So who taught me that?
Moms.
A woman. A woman teaching me how women want to be treated. So, yeah, I do it. But, again, that ain't manhood. That's training. You see what I'm saying? Hey, do it like this. A woman told me how to do this. So I do it.
Heaven forbid we say we want to train a woman, because, see, we'll accept some training. But heaven forbid we say train. They immediately think we trying to put the dog collar around them. But to the sexual marketplace, though, like, I used to think about shit like this. Imagine if women woke up one day and was like, you know what? Everybody, like, even if you a dude that like be chilling on the corner, you hustling or whatever, you probably ain't no square, you know what I'm saying, green type dude or whatever, L7 or whatever they want to call it. I'll mess around with you, you know what I'm saying, maybe. But I really want the dudes that's like degreed up, PhD'd up, you know what I'm saying, suit and tied up. I guarantee you would see a major shift in the way we do things. A major shift.
God damn it, Zarina, you finna start. Look, Okay, let me address this shit.
Uh-oh.
Our,
Yeah, she said.
our fathers can train us, not our men.
Okay.
Where's your fathers? Don't know? Well, the next best thing, nigga, you leave your parents and cleave to your mate. That nigga gotta train you. Your daddy can't teach you how to be with no nigga because he can't fuck you. Your man gotta teach you how to be with a nigga because he gonna be the nigga you with. The fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, you have to train. I mean, shit, athletes train.
Everywhere. You don't never get no job and then go sit straight on the floor. Yo ain't got 2 weeks of sitting in the classroom trying to figure out how the fuck to do this job. And that's just the same with a person you with. If you dating a motherfucker, you don't know that bitch don't like motherfucking shrimp until you damn near kill her. You know what I mean? Oh shit, you allergic to shrimp? Why you ain't telling me, bitch? I cook gumbo.
You do have to kind of train though, because cause think about it. When you meeting with somebody, you don't know what they like. You don't know what boundaries. You know what I'm saying? There's boundaries that you have to learn. You know, as as time passes on and as you still in your relationship, but you also have to make that effort every day to say, okay, I choose this person and I want to, be with this person and learn about this person. The thing is now, everybody is so disposable because social media has given us an image and a standard. So that if that standard is not set, if one little thing is off, moving on, out of there.
It ain't just social media though. Also, the image of the black man has been tainted since the CIA and the COINTELPRO, and since the fucking Birth of a Nation came out back when they aired that shit at the White House, and that became the first fucking blockbuster hit in America. The image of the black man has been tainted to be lazy and vicious and fucking a rapist and all that shit and a criminal. So now that that's on us, then the CIA came back through and weaponized it against black women to when they started doing the welfare shit. So now nigga, they don't need no nigga too. And now that image is portrayed in all of our Hollywood movies and everything we put out in media. So it's reinforced into the minds of people who actually didn't even see a nigga like this, but that's how they are.
And she said, wrong, your mama trained you with women. Your
mama
mama did, but she couldn't teach me how to,
She couldn't teach
I
me
had
how
to
to
go
love
read
my
that.
wife?
Now, see, that's one thing I would say, and I don't even want to bring up the type of comparison or division factor, but when you're saying what women want, see, the thing is, what women don't know, men, we go and read. There's a lot of things that we go and read, especially when it comes to the bedroom. It's a lot of things we go and read and learn. I mean, yeah, we learn through through Prac app, obviously. We learn through Prac app, but because we want to know our whole, think about it, since birth, hold the door open for the woman. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, it was put your coat down and let us step over the puddle and stuff like that. So you got all these things that we've been trained to do. So now when it comes to the bedroom, it's like, dang, I'm trying to see, okay, how can I get my woman to love me and want to be with me? Women, you hardly ever see women saying, okay, what does a man want? It's all they draw a conclusion and an assumption and and apply that to all of us. And sometimes when when they apply that assumption, it turns out to be incorrect, then we're still the problem.
Also, think about all of the books and the fucking media and shit of how to pick up girls, how to talk to girls, literally men from 13 up. I remember asking my dad how you talk to girls. I asked and this is the funniest shit. The nigga say, right? I asked my dad, I say, hey dad, how do I get a girl to be my girlfriend? And he told me, he say, getting them ain't no problem. Keeping them is gonna be.
Yup, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Pop said that too. You ain't lying.
I literally was sitting there like, nigga, you didn't help me, right? But as an adult, that wasn't a problem. All you gotta do is say, hey, but keeping them, you gotta learn them. Where do you learn them? You train with them.
But that's the thing right here. It's not training how to love you. It's not training how to love you.
No, it's training how to.
It's training as far as in what I will and will not accept. What I think that is okay and what I think is not okay. You know, that's what we're saying. As far as like.
But also learning how to love a motherfucker. Yeah, you don't get to. Oh, so yeah, I know how to kiss a woman because my mama showed me. No, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how to I know how to hold a woman by her waist because my mama. No,
Yeah, we're not
nigga.
Jim Jones and over. You know what I'm
You see what I'm
saying?
saying? No, nigga. No, nigga. My mama did not teach me how to love a woman. Women taught me how to love women. Nigga, men need women too. If you want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Shit. And not all of them I had to have sex with. Some of them I just had to say hey to, and the bitch went off. And I'm like, oh shit, I need to do something. I need to change something about myself. But you know what it is? And I was listening to something earlier. Man, shout out Patrice O'Neal, man. Men have gone through life our whole lives going up to women, being judged completely, leaving, changing something about ourselves, coming back, trying it again. Until we have come up with the perfect motherfucking nigga that can do whatever he need to do to get whatever he need to get. Right? Because we have been taught by women what women want. If you come in there and you too square, hey, I was like, well, get your ass back, my nigga. You too hot. I can't even fuck with a nigga like you. Okay, I fucked up somewhere. So now you gotta, then you start doing shit. That's why you got niggas that still sending dick pics. They still trying to figure it out. This bitch don't like this dick. No, nigga, we don't want no, right. No, nigga, we don't want your unsolicited dick pic. Damn, but I thought it was nice. Shit, what I'm supposed to do? I guess I need to stop doing that. These niggas still learning this shit. You see what I'm saying? This is
now, yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, go.
No, finish your point. Your point, bro.
That was the point.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure you had to add on.
Nah, I mean, shit, I could go all day, but no, that's the point. The point has been made, nigga. Yeah. We learn how to love from loving women. Women don't take the fucking how to love a man at all. They say, I'm just gonna be a girl. I'm gonna be a girl. I'm gonna be a girl. And then when they like, these niggas ain't acting right. No, you're not lovable.
Right.
You're not fucking lovable.
You don't play. What's the little comment?
I keep doing all the shit that the bitches like. I'm doing everything. I wash every day. I got good smelling cologne. I go get cut up real nice, shaved up real nice. I put on nice clothes. I take you nice places. I bring you flowers when I think about you. Sometimes I get you outfits, make you know what I'm saying? I cook, I clean. Goddamn, I don't like feet, but I rub them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do all this shit. And all this shit I had to be taught. But women will definitely be like, I mean, I'm a girl, you're supposed to.
Right.
No, nigga. How do you love me?
They don't know. They wouldn't know where to begin. They wouldn't know where to begin.
No idea. And all you have to do is look at me. Well, where do you look at men?
But like she say, a mother.
Disney. You don't look at no goddamn man in the house. Because ain't no man in the house.
Right.
You don't know what you fucking with. You have no clue what a man is, yet you want one.
Look at the comment, right? Like my wife said, mother usually encourages her daughter to believe she doesn't need a man. Like you said earlier, she could do it all by herself. But why though? Why wasn't I taught how to be a wife? How is one to know? That question is pretty layered. It has many layers because on one hand, it could be you're not taught, not to my wife's, point, because I mean she's married, obviously, but to someone's point, if you're not taught most of the times, you're not taught most of the times because your mother is still in competition. She's trying to get you, so I can't give you any knowledge if she's still in the game, because men
Bible mate.
Yeah, men gonna forever improve, and not saying that women aren't. I'm not to say that women aren't, but like Rip said earlier, we the ones that get judged immediately, told about ourselves, and from that point on, you're expected to make improvements. That point on, so we must improve. So when we do improve, now when we have the leverage, and things aren't working in your nature to women, you know what I'm saying? It's not working in your nature, then now the game is fixed. Game ain't working. The game is flawed. No.
You know who women listen to?
Who that?
Women that they think they got it together.
Yeah.
who
they
don't
get a lot
usually
of-
be having it together.
Yeah, they get some bad advice, boy.
They look at the bitch with the nice wig, the nice makeup, the nice outfit, the nice purse, the nice shoes, the nice car, the nice dog, the nice house, the nice nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And they ask her, but that bitch don't know. She gonna tell you anything. Who knows who she is? Because remember, that Pokemon player was a player. It could be anybody. You see what I'm saying? This woman gonna tell you what she think, and she might not have a fucking clue. And you're gonna listen to her because she look like she got it. Shit, look at her. She got it. She got everything I want. I want that too, so I need her advice. They pay money for that shit.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying.
They
bro.
pay money for that shit. They sit in classes and listen to people that they think got it together. You gotta look at the source.
Yeah.
You want a man? Go sit around men.
Mm-hmm.
And don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Just observe.
And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? When they love to drop the archetypes, that bad boy that you love, that bad boy that you just can't get enough of, I guarantee you catch him on the right day at the right time, right location. You'll catch his ass talking about comic books, because we all, I don't give a how thug you was. When you was growing up, Dragon Ball Z, Sonic, Power Rangers, you know what I'm saying? It was something you watched. X-Men, Fantastic, Spider-Man, come on, man. These things ain't popular for nothing.
Yeah, we all come from that. Because we
So-
little boys.
Mm-hmm. We were boys.
Nigga, there was a football. It was some fucking action figures. It was
Mhm.
cartoons. It was video games. It was go your ass outside. So you
Every
ride a
brother-
bike
right.
or some kind of athleticism. You know what I'm saying? Kids now ain't got that. They just got the TVs and the tablets and shit. But you get the point. The
Right.
boys still do boy shit. The girls still do girl shit. The boys are forced to learn girl shit because they want pussy.
Yep.
The girls are not forced to do boy shit
'Cause
or
they get
learn boy
chose.
shit because they gonna get dick anyway.
Mm.
But what they ain't gonna get is a man that loves them because they don't do nothing lovable for a man.
They don't know how to retain them, just like us. We have to learn.
They have to learn. And have to continuously learn because women are ever evolving things.
It's crazy, man. But yep, that's all we got for today, man. That was a pretty layered cop topic, though. Like I said, I wish she would have. Yeah, that was all we got, man. That was all we got.
Shit, I can go on this for another 20 minutes, boy. This shit is amazing. We ain't got nobody in the box or something boy, to come up.
Nah,
Shit, nigga,
nobody saying that shit. That was the last
hot.
one, so.
I'm hot.
Eh.
I'm feeling it. Let's do it. Bro, what else you got? Like, I'm just, this shit, man, look, this topic, bro.
See?
Okay.
Women listen to each other because women sell each other fancy. Yep. They don't critique each other. You perfect, sis. Yep. Make sure they're not on your level. Yep. But a man will tell her what's some real stuff to improve on. And yeah, this rejected. Yeah, bro. They don't. Yeah, they don't. They are hardwired to give like the politically correct answer. Hardwired.
Gotta start using that thing between their brain, man. It's like Jesus, man.
They hardwired.
Why would this is the thing? Why would you not study the thing that you're trying to obtain? Well, you know why? Because they don't feel like they need it. But they know they need it because they keep looking for it. So if you know you need it, quit playing yourself. Like, quit playing yourself. Don't get it twisted. Niggas ain't shit. It is a consensus. We all know it. Why? Because vagina. Right? So now that we know that, a snake is a snake, it will bite you. Why don't you study snakes. Because them snakes are studying your ass. They study women so much that it's actual human men who got human women selling their body on a corner. This nigga know that bitch so much that he got her and she bring the money back. This is an actual thing. It's damn near mind control. Women complain about men manipulating, right? Manipulative. How are you able to be manipulated? Is it because you have just a standard that you go to? Oh, he cute and he thug, but he smart, but he college, but he
right. But
and then that nigga gonna fuck you. And then you're gonna be writing bitch on this car. You know what I'm saying? Like
dead ass though. But she want to join. What you want to join? We gotta get send me your email address. Put your email in the chat.
I can send her the link.
Oh yeah, you can send her the link.
All right, shit. I'm gonna send the link.
We have a guest come on. We have a little guest.
Yeah, she finna annoy the fuck out of me, and I'm finna be mad. Hold on. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Where we at? Because you sent me the link.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That shit real, though, bro. Like, they got to get that shit together, man.
Look, K. Samuel's hour.
Man, look, call it what you want to call it. Call it what you want to call it, man. Because I ain't really out here, like, being mean, bro. I'm being absolutely honest.
No. Yeah.
Like,
right.
Some of this shit is just, the fuck are you thinking, man? Like, I got a daughter, and every day of my daughter's life, all I tried to do was let her know what a nigga was. Like, hey, look, I'm a real nigga out here. You gonna see manhood shit. She done seen me talk to girls. I done sit and had conversations with her about it. You know what I'm saying? My daughter went with me, you know what I'm saying, go to a chick job and shit. She in the back seat. We sitting down there. I'm hugged up on the bitch and on the side of the car and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because my daughter's shit, that's my little nigga. So she looking, and then she saying, I don't know about her, Dad. Why not? What you looking at her? She just doesn't seem like your type. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we have these conversations because she understands what I am as a man. Probably too much.
Oh, she put the email down in that mug. She put the email down. So
I'm trying to find the link you sent me. I think I got it.
I sent it to Ricky. Ricky about to join too. Let's see what you guys say real quick. Get some people called. I appreciate y'all sticking around too, man. I know Ricky been trying to get on, so this is a good topic. And then we'll have I'm trying to want to pronounce her name. I don't want to mispronounce it. I'll just is it
Zarina?
Zarina. All right. Yeah, because I ain't want to butcher it. You know what I'm saying? My name get butchered a lot, so I didn't want to butcher somebody else shit.
Yeah. All right, so I sent it to you, your shit. If you got it, get it. But if you ain't got it, sorry. I got it. I sent it. Yeah, I ain't sent you your email, though, because I ain't doing all that. I sent it to your Facebook.
Check your email, Rick. I sent you the invite as well. So y'all more than welcome to come on in.
Shit real, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I just wish she would have just said don't put a name or a face with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of jacked up, man. It's kind of jacked up.
What? Because she said Future?
Because she's saying like Russell Wilson, and then you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why does Russell Wilson have to be the poster boy? You know what I'm saying? Like, just say
his image. He has the cleanest image.
I get you. Okay, I get you.
He got the clean. He's the clean guy.
What up?
What's up, Rick? Welcome, man. Welcome.
What's the deal?
Sandwich.
Appreciate y'all coming, kick it on the corner.
Hello?
On the corner.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, so Rick, since you jumped, well,
Mute
yeah,
yourself.
well, Rick
Hey,
jumped on first.
Dorita, mute yourself. You can't
Yeah.
be laughing out loud on
Rick
the
jumped on first.
shit.
Ladies first.
Oh, you want- okay, go ahead, Zelina.
No.
Now, here we
Now
go.
I said I listened to men long before y'all was spewing out that bullshit. Listen to men. I do that. And Charles Black has always
Yo, no
commenting.
goddamn Charles. My name is Redbird.
Oh, Redbird Rip. I'm sorry, I'm being your little sister right now. Redbird Rip always get on my comments like I'm tripping. Like, come on, you just did it.
Because you be falling victim to niggas spitting game trying to get pussy.
I already know niggas trying to get pussy.
But you be like, oh, that's the one. And it's like,
No, I
no,
do
nigga, that's
not.
not the one, nigga.
That's that vibe kicking. That's that vibe
No.
speaking to her. We
No.
vibe.
No, what?
No, I don't know.
Exactly.
The thing is, I think like a man, act like a lady.
Oh, don't, god damn it. That, you're,
that's,
okay.
That's, yeah,
I
that's
read
what
that.
you-
I listen to a pimp tell me.
Okay, I
Okay.
listen to Kevin Samuels.
I listen to
Okay.
a pimp tell me.
Okay, go ahead,
I
Zarina, go ahead.
listen to men, so they can't run game on me. They can't.
That's not true.
Okay.
How? How?
Please,
Tell
somebody
the
take it,
truth.
not me. I'm not taking it.
Rick?
Somebody take it.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my God.
How can a man run game
All
on
right.
Yes.
All right. I don't.
If you go in the mindset that all this nigga want to do is smash anyway, I always go into that mindset anyway. So how can he run game on me?
Do you under?
I can ask this question. I can ask you this question. Do they run game on you?
They all attempt to, of course.
Has any of it worked?
Not since I've been in my 30s.
Okay. So it has worked before, but you've learned over time dealing with men
Yes.
what men are.
Right. I said that.
Right. But that ain't what you be doing. You be
How?
on this motherfucker goo goo gaga nigga.
Wait,
No,
hold on. Wait, go ahead, go respond, but I want to hear Ricky's. I want to hear Ricky's point too. So go ahead, respond.
I just-
At that.
I don't understand how you feel like a man can't run game on you. That's all we do. We run game. We adapt in situations. If I'm having a conversation with you and I ask you something, I'm waiting on your response for me to adapt my response to yours.
One,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
like now, I don't get into relationships. I just date, okay? I just date. And, you know,
There you go.
they got the typical questions, what you want in a man, all that's trying to run game already, okay? I'm not about to tell you what I want in a man. I tell them all the time, I'm going to let you do you. And then if I can vibe with how you are, cool. If you can vibe with how I am, cool. But I'm not about to give you the ammunition to do what I want to do and you act outside your character just so you can get what you want from me.
Thank you. That's all I be wanting to hear from you. That's all I be wanting. All I want. Stop. All I want is an honest fucking human out of you. But what do? You do that. You do little girl shit, and you do all this fucking goo goo gaga shit, and it's like, God damn it, just stop that, and you won't have a problem. No, if just cut that part out, and everything else would be A1 sauce. Niggas would be like, yo, I don't know what it is about. She's so real. She's just so real, bro. She's just
Oh
so
my
real.
God.
I'm telling you. But it's that when you do that girl shit, like, no, I'm cute and I can. Niggas be like, here we go with another bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we go with another bitch. Well, shit, if you gonna be that bitch, I'm gonna be this.
Like Ricky
Every
said,
time.
we gonna adapt. We're going to adapt. Whatever you give us, we're going to adapt. Because here's the thing: since birth, like me and Rip was talking about, we've been taught to cater to y'all, to open your door, pull out your chair. For Valentine's Day, we're giving you a card. You know what I'm saying? We're asking your hand in marriage all the way up, you know, to adulthood. So we've been trained to do these things. So in so many words, we're car salesmen. All we are car salesmen. So if
Okay,
if
but
it's
wait,
in
but well,
if it's in our DNA to be a car salesman, we're going to put the best foot forward. And I'm keeping the car analogy for this because when I put my best foot forward, I'm a car salesman. If I want to buy this car, I want to test drive it, take it off the lot to make sure before I put my down payment and put my investment into this vehicle.
okay, but our vaginas is going to sell itself anyway. But I've heard from a man. Yeah, we have what y'all called it. The power of sexual.
Yeah, I know. I
Where
don't know
we,
it.
huh?
I said I don't know it either, but I know what you're talking about.
No, like how you were saying. You
Right,
know,
he said it.
We
No, he
choose,
said. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about. He just
we
said. I don't know
choose-
what it is though either.
Yeah,
Sexual
we
market
choose,
value.
That's the
right.
one.
But
That's
there
the
was a
one.
white dude that said it too, basically.
Right.
But y'all have the power of who you're going to marry. So we got to sell ourselves too. And we can't use it. We can't do that with our vaginas.
And that's where
So
I'm stepping in.
we have to cater to y'all too.
Right, but when do you?
Right. So like how that work?
I ain't your mama. I ain't this nigga mama. I ain't finna be doing all this for no nigga that ain't put no ring on my motherfucking finger.
No, I agree.
These niggas
Songs
need
be
therapy.
hyping
I ain't
them
finna
up.
be this nigga therapist and finna be this nigga little prostitute and be this
Song
nigga.
be hyping them up.
All of that. You have to be all of that. You have to be my prostitute.
agree.
You have to be my therapist. You gotta be my mama. You gotta be all
Cheerleader.
of that. Cheerleader. Pick them. Every role of every
Everything.
bitch that I had, that I got rid of for your ass, you gotta be every role them hoes had.
I mean,
Include my mama. Include my mama.
I agree with that. I mean,
So think about it like this. When your mama go, who you got?
when your mom, your wife.
That's all you got is who you with. Your mama ain't gonna always be there. So at some point when you need that hug your mama give you, she gotta supply that.
Your wife, yeah.
She gotta supply that shit.
Okay, so whose fault it is that women aren't like this anymore?
Men.
How?
It's
always a man's
layered.
fault.
It's layered.
Yeah, it's not that simple.
It's always a man's fault, bro. If you the head,
By
look,
default.
stop, bro. If you the head, you gotta take responsibility as the boss.
Okay, so y'all don't think it's the
As the boss, you have to. Because if you don't, then you're allowing her to be the boss. And, well, I'm going to blame it on somebody else. No, then you're not being the boss. The boss takes responsibility, and he fixed that shit.
Okay, and Charles, you ain't gonna agree with me on this because you never do.
Nope.
But it all boiled down to one word:
What's that?
feminist movement. Well, it's two words.
What? Oh, wait, Ricky, what you was about to say about the layer? Because you saying feminism, and I think he probably gonna touch on that too.
We have the feminism. We have the women in the workplace. We have the independent mindset. We have all of that plays a role, my dog. But you can't say that it's solely the man's fault, because this is the thing. If I'm with someone and it's a problem and I want to fix that problem, she has to be willing to submit and be able to let me teach her or fix the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we have a generation of women just don't want to be taught anything,
Right.
or told anything, or corrected, or anything like that. So at this point, at this point, to be real, men, we have our shit we gotta deal with, right? We gotta step our game up. We gotta get trades. We gotta get stuff of value, more educated, not just in school, but just just doing day-to-day shit. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Taxes, we got to be on that shit. We need to be on stocks. We need to be getting money. We need to be doing all that shit that they doing, that they establishing that generational wealth for them people.
But this is the thing though. Our women, especially in the black community, has been told you are enough, and it stops right there. Yeah. So when I get with a female, okay, we get together for a year. Men are already told what we have to do. We got to provide, we got to protect, you got to make sure the bills paid, you got to court her, you got to raise the kids, you got to yada, yada, yada. Women are not taught that. They're not taught what comes after that year, 2 y'all together. And now he's like, I'm not feeling love. You're not pulling your weight. You don't, because in our community, well, we don't even have a community, but we're not taught to exist in a household with male and female.
Right. And I think feminism is basically genocide to the black families.
Well, all that's COINTELPRO.
Feminism, honestly, what feminism actually did, it favored the top percent of men. That's what it did.
No. That's what a womanist is. What a womanist is about, women equality, but they also, recognize the importance of a man in their lives, a man in their children's lives. It's the feminist movement that's teaching these mothers to teach their women, you don't need a man. And then they grow up saying, I don't need a man. And then the feminist movement is telling these men that you can be fucking women. So women don't need a man. Men don't want to be men. So where does that leave the black community?
But that's what I'm saying. If you look at, what I mean by it is this. If you take feminism as a whole, you say feminism teaches women to be, independent, sexually liberated, all this other stuff, right? You could be the boss, all this, that, and the third. Because some women have chosen that option, most women that have chosen that option are left lonely. You know what I'm saying? They probably are successful money-wise, education-wise, but they lonely, because if a woman if she makes $150K a year, she is not looking at anybody who makes below $150K a year. I don't care how attractive he looks. You're not looking at him. Whereas a man, he makes $150K a year. If a chick he see at Chick-fil-A, if the chick a cashier, she cold enough and she trainable or teachable or coachable, and they're able to coexist, he'll take her. It don't matter about how much she make. Because see, women, they always want somebody equal or above, because you're taught to, because feminism, like, okay, well, I can't have nobody less than. So because you have all this out there, what it does is, like, now you have situations with social media where you have influencers, athletes, and celebrities at the drop of a dime. They could call a chick anywhere across the world, fly out, do whatever they need to do, fly back.
Right.
So that's what it did. It worked in reverse. So what it really did is you just made all the high value men, you just gave them all the options, because you're looking at all the average men is less than. Or they're not on your level. You look at it and settle.
But that also that's a result of slavery as well.
But we're not doing that no more.
But listen to me now. This why there's a reason why I'm saying this, because there is trauma from slavery that has been creeping through the black community, calling itself normal things, and niggas need therapy because it's some real shit on us, right? So the whole idea of wanting more than what we're worth is based on that same image thing. You see what I'm saying? It's that black image, right? We do not control the narrative of how we look. So every time they give us us in a way that is appealing to not be together. COINTELPRO, J. Edgar Hoover put into effect, they was breaking up black homes. They started welfare government cheese. You couldn't have a man in the house.
The crack epidemic.
No, before all that. We ain't even there yet. We way back. We talking about the invention of government cheese. We talking about Black Panthers is outside.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's an Afro Pick in the hair. Anyway, these people are being told that they don't make enough money. They're underprivileged. They're being told by the United States government that, hey, if you ain't got no man in the house, we'll give you money. We need that money, but we got a man. You got to get rid of that man. They used to come to the houses. Make sure ain't no nigga shoes and shit in the house. Make sure ain't no nigga in here. No nigga live here. So the man had to go and get it on his own, right? This is just so they can survive. After a while of this, of course, you already broke up that shit. Now you got the image of the dad not being home. Then you got the nigga can't actually get back to the house. Of course, they're still lynching and shit like that during this time. So black men are definitely under fire. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting fucked up daily outside. Water hoses. You know the game. You seen the shit on TV. This shit is going on while niggas is trying to figure out where they footing at because they just invented laws to lock niggas up last year.
Okay, so when was black families at their strongest?
Slavery.
Okay, so black families was at their
1960s on back.
Black families was at their strongest during slavery.
1960s, we still was under fire. We were still
Okay,
getting,
but we had
I agree.
We're still together though.
I agree.
Yeah, we were still
1960s
together. So
I
you
agree.
saying now they saying you can't have a man in the home if you want to make it.
No, if you want money.
If you want,
want money.
Yeah.
So that's
If you want-
creating
if you want
that's
cheese.
creating a woman not needing a man,
The whole
trying to be
thing.
independent.
None
But
about
that
yours.
sounds like a precursor to the feminist movement then. When
That
did
was
the feminist-
also in there, and the feminist movement was actually
the feminist movement just
Shut up. Listen.
no.
Listen.
Hold on.
Let me tell it to you because you do that all the time. Listen, the feminist movement was implemented to break up the Black Power movement because they had to divide the man and the woman. If they can get the woman to say, hey, fuck them black shit, what about you, girl? Come over here with these white women because they don't like them niggas either. And it's hard for you over there. And it's like, it is hard for me, but it's hard for you because you black. It ain't hard for you because you're a woman. It's hard for you because you're black. But you went with the side. I ain't saying you as in you, but you as in them. You understand what I'm saying? But you went with the side, and now you over here saying women. And now the soldiers are weak because half the fucking troops left.
Yep.
Okay, so that means the feminist movement perfected that.
It's all the same thing. The government did it to you.
Of course, the government did it. Okay,
That's
I
what
see
I'm
what you're
saying.
saying. I see what you're saying.
COINTELPRO is working just fine.
But we
Okay,
gotta
let's say we blame
Go
it
ahead.
COINTELPRO, got it. But we see that, and we see the feminism. Like I said, that's really the precursor to the feminist movement. So as we see that women see this, men see this, why are we still following this?
Because we have not taken control of our own image.
Right, yeah.
Because you're able to show me a black man any way you motherfucking want to, and the people will believe it because they have no fucking clue what I am anyway.
You take an example. You take a quick example like Kevin Samuels. He was somebody that was trying to, help, in so many words, help empower black people as a whole. He started out with men, and then he went over to women. You know what I'm saying? Because his delivery was so harsh, or he came off too harsh and abrasive and aggressive to people, he was kind of standoffish. But if you look beyond that, when he was telling men some of the things that he was telling women, and he was even harsher on men. And it's about, like he said, like Rip said, we don't have an image, so we have to define our image. And when we have people that try to do it, we have to stop being so eager to reject or push back. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ricky, because I know you was about to say something too.
Man, I forgot about this. Oh, you know what? Just talking about what you just said. I think we do have an image. I just think the image we have, that's the right image we reject. Right? The woman. Right.
What is our image
dude,
now?
As far as what? As far as the public, or as far as
like with the black image, the black image or the black male image. What does that look like?
Oh fuck, we dogs, we ain't shit. We not taking care of our children, which honestly is not true because statistically, black males take care of their children the most out of all demographics. But what's been a long-standing problem in our community is we lift up the wrong kind of images ourselves, right? So the dude that's going to school is corny. The gangster nigga that don't.
But that's because we're not in control of it.
Yeah, I understand on TV, right?
You know what I'm saying?
But at some point,
that's what they're getting.
Yeah, but at some point, we have to. Let me tell you how I know we conscious of the shit. It's from a woman perspective. Women will tell you once they get 35, 36, I done passed up on good men. They consciously know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing like, oh, I was brainwashed. They drank the Kool-Aid as far as be independent, basically act like a man, but they're not ready for the repercussions of a man. Shit, most men ain't ready for the repercussions of men. Being a man is hard. That's why most people die trying. That's why most men fail at doing it. Like, this shit is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point where in the last couple of years, especially when Kevin Samuels done made it, I guess, an open conversation, a lot of men hold each other accountable. At least the men that's doing something with themselves, right? We hold each other accountable within our circles, but that's not televised. We don't have broadcasts and TV shows and everything. It's the fuckboys that get the TV shows and the futures that's put up there and all this, right? But they don't talk about Denzel and his wife been together 30-some years. Ice Cube and his wife been together 30-some years. If we're gonna talk on that level, right? They don't talk about your boy from the NFL who's a damn neurosurgeon. He get pushed to the back, right? You know what I'm saying? He get pushed to the back, and it's to the point where even when we try to have a dialogue between black men and women, it's not even a mutual respect at this point.
At all.
Right? It's like, especially when I'm like, y'all know I'm a nurse, so I work with a lot of black women, and I'm telling you, man, when I talk to them,
that's funny. She's a nurse too.
Overall, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Shout out to the nursing industry, man. I appreciate both of y'all.
Nurses.
Yeah, man. We got two nurses in the house, one in the corner, man. You know what I'm saying? They was on the front lines, man. Shout out.
So one of the big things I found with talking to a nurse, because we make pretty good money. We're able to be independent for the most part. So a lot of women, what I try to get them to understand is they're coming at men. They want men to judge women like they judge men, right? They want to act like a man with a man, and I'm telling you, that's where you're losing at. A real man don't care about your money. They don't know what money you have, your degrees. That's not doing shit a damn thing for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what they do is they lead with their money. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so much improvement we have to do as far as men and women, man. But we have to start with a conversation, honest conversation, be able to take critiques from both sides and take it from there.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I tell these niggas they suckers all the time. Any nigga out here paying for dates, you a sucker ass nigga.
Any what?
You gotta take that bitch skating.
Yeah.
Okay, you still gotta pay for that.
Whatever, take that bitch skating. If she have an attitude, leave her ass at the door and don't pay for shit. If she wear the wrong shoes, leave that bitch at the door, don't pay for shit.
I mean, yeah, you can come on. You can skate. You don't want nothing regular. You don't want no dinner in the movie.
Because if she can't hold her own, she ain't got no balance. Then what good is she gonna do if something happen to your kids? Your kids ain't gonna have no balance. Shit. You see what I'm saying? You gonna have to teach them how to stand up.
What is wrong with him?
All of these things are factors in the passing of your DNA. What are we talking about? These are genetic things with people.
Yeah, because your
you're
boy
made out of this.
LeVar Ball, that's why he chose his wife. He said that on many occasions. That's why he got his 3 sons, and they all like 6'6", 6'7", because his wife is like 6'1", 6'2". Yeah, he had chose his wife based on genetics.
You know what me and my wife did? The reason I fell in love with her?
Why?
We used to foot race everywhere. Me and this bitch just take off running. Just straight up.
We having a lesson.
Hey, and be dead ass, you ain't finna beat me. I'm talking about like bullshit. She like, oh hell no. Like, I'm talking about drop shit, whatever. Like, it was a thing. And it was so much fun that it was like, nigga, look how athletic we are. We being healthy and shit. And she fast.
Don't get me started
she
with
raced
that.
your son.
And got whooped.
No, she did.
Yes, she did.
No, she did.
Yes.
You tripping. You hate
Yes,
those.
she did. Yes, she did. I tell you why she did, because you even say, "Oh, my son only won because he's younger and all that bull
I don't
crap."
believe that.
That's what you said. That's what you said. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, man, but sure, we do have to, like Ricky was saying though, like everybody, all of us saying, we do have to do a better job though, man. That's why I'm glad we got platforms like this though, because we do have to like start being open and honest with each other. Because men, we aren't perfect, and then you have to look at it from our standpoint. Some of us wasn't raised with a father, so we're learning on the fly.
Right.
We learning on the fly. So
and niggas ain't got mentors. And
right.
Even religion
Right.
tells you trust God.
Right.
So the only thing you got is God. I hope you got me.
Well, that's
And you
all
out
you
there.
need.
You see what I'm saying?
On
That's
a wing
all
and a prayer.
you got.
You on a wing and a prayer. No,
But
but
then that's all
seriously
you
though.
You can't ask nobody. Oh, that's what they say. That's all you need.
That's all you
Hey,
but
it's easier said than done. You can
think
ask the
about
man.
it. Think about it if we had like, cause like when Ricky was saying when we had families back in the '60s and stuff like that. Cause even my mom grew up with her mother and her father. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of families back in the '60s and stuff like that, they were together. A lot of our parents, you know what I'm saying, and grandparents grew up with their mom and their dad. When Rip was talking about they introducing, you know, the benefits and they incentivize women to get married. I mean, to not get married and to kick a man out so you can be independent. You think about that stuff, that does play a factor, because now you have to look at some women. Some women chose the option to say, you know what, I think I may have a situation that's good, but I think it's more lucrative for me to take the money from the government than it is to be with this man.
Yeah, they threw the men away.
Mm-hmm.
Threw the men
So
away.
a lot of those wounds are self-inflicted, and sometimes we, you know, women, y'all do get with men who come off or appear to be good, and then later on down the line you find out that it wasn't what it really turned out to be. But at some point you have to look at yourself. You can't always blame. You can blame him, but you gotta blame yourself and be like, damn, I did choose that nigga based on this. So now I want, you know what I'm saying, let me go ahead and choose wisely this time, or go ahead and read and research. Because you can ask women right now, I mean, what do you think it takes to keep a man? And most women couldn't even give you a decent answer, because you guys have this idea of what you think we want.
And see, I already know.
Hold on, wait. Zarina, give me this one right quick.
What?
Beyonce, cater to you.
Yeah.
No man in the history of man.
You and I had this conversation.
would
No.
ask for a bitch to put my do-rag on.
And we had this conversation because I told you that was like the best song to cater to do, and you were trying to say no. I didn't ask. You brought up her song "Partition." That was a better one.
Was after she been with a nigga. All of a sudden, she's sucking dick in a limo.
But I know what men want.
And what she's and then what she say in that hook? I just want to be the girl you like.
And I understand
the kind of girl you like.
But after listening to men,
that's the ideal.
After listening to men, and not your Derrick Jackson kind of men.
Oh, that nigga. Oh,
yeah. I realized
was that the Team Jackson kind of
I realized what men want. I do.
What they want?
Okay. They want, y'all are visual, first of all. Yeah. The appearance is like big with y'all. It really is. Physical, you like sex. So visual, you like sex. And the greatest need you all have, and this goes back to being in the Bible, is respect. And that's why I say, really, if you read that book and you really get into it, the Bible tells you everything you need to have a successful marriage or relationship. Because a man's greatest need is respect. Our greatest need is love. Like if you have a conversation with a man and their marriages and that man's marriage isn't going too well, they'll say shit like, I feel like my wife doesn't respect me. You talk to a woman, she'll say, I feel like my husband doesn't love me. Because that's our greatest need is love, and whatever that may come with. Y'all's is respect. That's why y'all fall in love with these young girls or any type of women really that really can care two shits about you, but as long as they respect you, y'all wifing them.
Well, yes and no sometimes too, because a lot of times you have to think about it like men, because we are learning on the fly, a lot of us don't really start leveling up until we're like later on in life. See, y'all are leveling up automatically right after high school. You come out of high school, you already like starting peak, and then you're peaking at like 25, 26ish. You know, depending, you know what I'm saying, just average. Like some women can carry it over, you know what I'm saying, but average. So,
well, we had toys to show us how to be women, though.
Yeah.
All our toys.
Right, the ones that programmed you how to be. Yeah. Okay.
but I mean, but so
don't be Barbie, cause that bitch can do anything.
So we
and her nigga ain't
not
shit.
that
And so
No.
since we level up at a later, you know, stage in life, you know what I'm saying, we have leverage. And when you have leverage, you gonna always be like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? A little 24, 23-year-old, you know what I'm saying? She might, you know,
Oh Lord.
because it you gotta understand, you have to.
No.
You're a nurse, man. You know science.
Exactly. I know. Oh, okay, we're going biologically. Okay, I'm thinking you're going mentally with this.
I'm always going
You do-
biologically.
yeah.
Sex is
Okay.
biological.
Yeah.
Sex is
Okay.
a biological.
And because
thing.
because statistically she's younger, she can, you know, she's primed for, you know, baby making.
Baby making.
Baby,
That's
that's
right.
all.
Right.
That's it.
But
That's
that's
all. That's the primary.
fruitful and multiply.
The primary programming, your primary objective as a man came from God himself was bust that nut.
Oh my God.
And
What
he
you-
made it, and he made it the most amazing thing in your life. You can get $1 million, but get $1 million and some pussy.
Man, next level. Next
Oh,
level.
one more thing we should
Come
add to that
on.
list is peace, baby.
Peace. Yeah.
Peace. Yeah.
Peace. That's a
That's
big
real.
thing.
That's not fair.
Mhm.
Why is that not fair?
That's not fair. We need peace too. That's just.
Of course,
that's
we
what
all
I'm
need.
saying.
Right, we didn't say you
that's what I'm
didn't.
saying. Exactly. Exactly. So you understand.
Okay, but y'all make it seem like.
No, we don't make it seem like nothing but we want peace. We said the same
Nah,
thing
that's
you
not
said.
fair. That's
No,
not
fuck
fair.
that. That's not fair. You don't get to tell us more than what we just said. He said peace. We all said, oh yeah,
I feel
peace.
attacked.
And
I
then
feel
you
attacked
said,
for
wow,
this
like,
reason.
well, we ain't peaceful.
attacking.
Look at your ass want to fight. No, you ain't peaceful.
Because no, that's not. Let me tell you why it's not fair. Because we would try hard to be y'all peace, but y'all would still do things to piss us off, and then expect us to not say shit. So we ain't got no peace. Trying
No,
to
it's
make
not.
y'all
It's
peace.
not that.
Say
It's
shit.
not.
Hold up.
Right,
Wait.
A man can't even say shit.
But y'all do.
I'm glad. No, wait.
they
I'm
don't.
glad Rick just said
when a
that.
man is saying something, it's like roaches, nigga. It has been festering for a while, but when you by the time you
Yeah.
see 1 or 2, you got $1 million.
Oh
Nigga,
my
it is
God.
real. Niggas don't
Oh.
tell you because this is what we think. I know she's not gonna do that twice. Then she do it again, and it's like, damn, she really is doing that. That's
Hey, real shit.
How do I even
I bet.
tell her without pissing her off that she needs to stop doing that? And then because she done already got it off twice, now she thinks she can do that shit. So
What-
she getting it
what-
off.
so
She
are we
getting that
talking
bitch
about
off
nagging?
anytime, whatever the fuck it was, whatever behavior was not checked that just got loose on your ass. It could be pissing on the carpet. I don't care. Once you let that behavior get loose, she
Yeah.
gonna bust that bitch off whenever the fuck she feel like it. And then now you know you gotta check it. So you check it, and you check it with the aggression that it needs to be checked because it's grown this much, and it's a fight, and it's a
But-
problem.
But check this out, Rep. You even have to watch how you approach the situation because y'all will fuck around and fuss just about how you bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
The
Like,
delivery.
yeah, like Zig, you know, I've been with my wife for 13, 14 years, right?
Kudos to you, sir.
Congratulations. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Man, y'all keep that shit.
All right, man. Come on.
Nigga, I'm saying it because I know what it takes.
Yeah. So like,
Like, shit,
let
nigga,
me
you
see,
in there.
20,
You like upper echelon,
Bro,
dog.
I'm saying?
20,
I'm saying.
25, 20 to 25. I really, like Rip said, I really didn't say too much about shit. See, about 27 to 30, it's like something just changed. You know what I'm saying? Like whole mindset. And I think that's for most men. We start playing with life around 26, 27. We start to get our shit in a row. You know what I'm saying? But even to this day, when me and I have a problem or she does something I don't like or whatever, I still pick my battles. I still don't say something with everything. And even then, I have to watch how I talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, sometimes I might just go out to it and be like, man, look, you fucking tripping. I might talk to her like a nigga, but
Okay, we don't like that though.
Well, you gonna
Yeah,
have
but
to
see-
understand something
Right.
about that.
But see, you have to
I'm talking
understand.
to you straight.
straight.
That's
straight,
because
right.
that's how we
Straight.
are. We're straight direct. See, y'all are the one. And see, think about it. You have like, we have to establish something. We don't pick our we pick our battles. I'm meant to say because let's be honest, it is hard for you guys to admit fault or hold yourself accountable.
Oh,
It's different. See, look. Look.
No, and listen, we're not saying you
Right now, you personally.
Yeah,
but-
I know.
broad.
Yeah, because here's the thing. So if we know that you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, hold yourself accountable, it's just best to, like they say, choose your battles wisely. So when we tell it to you, we're coming to you direct because it's at a point where we can't hold it in anymore. So then it becomes, okay, now you're focused on the delivery. You have to consider the source. A person that loves you, even your parents, when your parents loved you, they didn't always give you messages on a silver platter. Sometimes they came uncut raw and you like, damn, did you really mean that? But at the end of the day, they care about your well-being. So if somebody cares about your well-being, if y'all in a relationship with each other, it's not gonna always come off the time. But understand that it's still love. It's just, look, understand that we have to address this issue. Let's not veer off to go anywhere else. Let's just talk about this right here.
You know what talking to a woman feels like? Talking to a woman feels like owning a gremlin. It's a cute little lovable mogwai.
Oh gosh.
But the second you do one thing wrong with that motherfucker, that bitch is trying to kill you. And you gotta throw it in the microwave.
No, fool, when you throw it in the microwave, no, that's when it get wet.
No, nigga, you just throw it in the microwave to burn it up and kill it. That's the thing. Because basically what happens is, hey, check that shit becomes, okay, perfect example. And I just want to know if I'm amongst most men. Your wife is telling you about yourself. Mm-hmm. She's letting you know, hush, you ain't no damn husband. Your wife is telling you about yourself.
Uh-huh.
What is your response?
I acknowledge that shit. And I said I'm improving and I try to pay attention to it. So from going from that point forward, it won't be an issue. I'm
saying she in the middle of it.
Yeah, I listen. I don't say that.
Oh, hell no.
I listen too.
That is not, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
How you gonna tell these men it's not? They just said it was.
That's bullshit.
That's
why we have
my
problems.
wife probably somewhere in the chat. She can vouch. I listen.
That is why we have problems, y'all, because y'all don't.
If she really going off,
okay,
I'm
wait.
literally going to shut up, hear everything she say. When she through talking,
and change none of it,
I'ma walk out. And she'd be mad about it. But I tell her, when you drop big plates on me, I have to go digest them. You see what I'm saying? I gotta go eat that shit.
Yep.
And I might be mad at a motherfucker while she telling me that shit. But I ain't in her ad unless she say something that's just out of line. Out of my, yeah, exactly. Like, bitch, don't disrespect my character. You know I ain't like that, so don't put me like that. But any other time, if she giving me mine, it's and then she'll keep barking and barking and barking and barking and barking, and when she through, and she through, I'm out of here because I ain't gotta respond right now. I'm a grown ass man. I can listen and walk away and deal with it by myself. I don't have to let you know what my thinking plans are. I can go think about it and then come back and let you know what it is. I'll be back to let you know what I came up with.
Hence why we take a walk. Hence why we take a walk. Or we take a ride. Well, gas too high, we ain't riding nowhere. Them feelings staying.
Ain't I supposed to be consulting with God?
Yeah.
Let me go consult with God. I'm gonna go walk off. I'm gonna go get it right with God. I find God within, because that's where I found him, man.
You know, one of the things it took me to get my wife out of, it took years for this shit. Me and her used to discuss, and she would start off a sentence with, "I feel." When she said that, I stop her. Don't talk to me about your feelings.
No,
Talk to me
you
about what's
can't do
real.
that. You can't
Let
do
me
that.
tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Tell her, Rick. Come on, Rick. Bring it home.
When you talk out of your feelings, facts get screwed up. You're looking at it in a small scope. So I need you to come with me with logic and what's real. I can't respond to your feelings. I can't control your feelings. Right? If I made you feel some type of way, you need to understand either first of all right, so let me give you an example. If my wife say, Rick, you hurt my feelings. And let's say I told her about something I like or I didn't like. Let's say it's something I didn't like that she did. Ricky hurt my feelings. I mean, why would your feelings hurt? Because I feel like, stop. Was what I told you right or wrong? You was right, but there's no but. Take it, digest it, and let's move on from it. So now, man, she talked to me like a nigga, and I be laughing sometimes because I be like, I'm the nigga. You not the nigga.
Why we gotta accept how y'all are?
The reason being
to get some type of cooperation.
No,
because
no. You are not having to accept who we are, and we don't accept who you are.
Right.
What it is you have to understand what we are because you have no clue what we are. So you're not accepting of anything that we are. We already know what you are. You're a woman. We have to be dainty with you, but we can't be too nice. But we can't be too hard.
But that's the thing. Y'all don't be wanting to be dainty.
Because it ain't us.
Okay, well, it ain't us to be masculine, to get straight to the point.
We're not telling you to be masculine. We're telling you to think about what you're saying, analyze it, process it, and then give it to me once you've thought about it. Don't throw me your feelings. Throw me your thoughts. Throw me the shit. Look, if I say, hey, what color is this? And you say, I feel like it's green. That don't mean shit.
Nope.
Okay.
If I say, what color is this? You say, it looked like some kind of blue. I can deal with that. You see what I'm saying? Because it looks like some kind of blue. But it looks kind of green, right? Yeah, it does. But it looks like some kind of blue. Now, at least now I have, it's some kind of blue. You're giving me feelings. I feel like it's fuchsia. I feel like I'm the president of the United States.
Case in point, when I brought it up, when I initially brought it up, what was your response? Oh shit. Because it's like we always have to be held accountable. A man is going to be held accountable, whether it be from you. See, look, you just not so we can establish that truth. So why is it when it's time for you guys to be held, not you specifically, but you guys to be held accountable, it's always some backlash. See, you have to understand because like Rip said, everything we do seems off-putting because you guys don't understand us. You don't understand. So when it's like, you don't understand when it's like, okay, well, I don't understand why is it that you like or you this woman, you like that woman, because they're variety. All women are made the same. You outnumber us by a gazillion. You outnumber us by like a lot. So you all come in different shapes, different sizes, different colors, different variations, different personalities, different features.
Okay.
I might go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're like really simple. We're really simple. Just be okay. Like this case point. We call you. You sitting there playing your video games and watching your sports. We like, hey, I want to come over. Is it cool to come over? You like, yeah, if you want to. Okay, boom. Okay, y'all know how women are. What do we really want to hear? What do we want to hear?
Oh, what you want to hear?
No, we want to hear, oh, yes, baby. Of course we want to see you come over.
Yeah, that's the lie.
Listen,
that's the lie.
Right. You want to hear the lie.
Okay, then. But, okay, so why is it a lie? Y'all don't want to see it?
Because he just told you to make a decision.
Yeah,
he said, hey.
But why do we got to make a decision?
No.
Tell him, Rip.
For permission. He granted you permission.
He said you want to.
Okay, look, Zarina, look at this.
Permission.
Look at this, Zarina. Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm about to say, look, Zarina.
But remember that talking about y'all that dainty stuff. That response ain't dainty.
But look, if you want that response, this is how you get that response.
Okay, how?
Let time pass by. If I damn, I might be sitting at home like, damn, I kind of miss. I'm gonna hit up. Hey, what you doing tonight? Oh, nothing. I'm chilling. I want you to come over. There it is, right there. See, when you like Rip said, when you say I want to come over, you asking for permission. So I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, baby, because now that could easily be taken as, oh damn, you thirsting over me. Why you doing it like that? So we playing it cool.
Because you know why? Women subconsciously want the power of manhood. Right?
Oh my God.
And since they can't obtain it, the best way they can obtain it is to be able to control a man. If I can make him do it, I get the power of the man because I did that to make him do that. And that's where the whole art of seduction and all that shit comes from. But because of that power hungriness of a woman, she wants you to become her fantasy, and you have no fucking clue who this bitch is.
Yeah, we do want to become y'all fantasy.
I'm playing my game. I'm on level whatever. I'm handling this bitch. You call. I'm really annoyed by it.
Right.
Okay, but how we supposed to know
But you don't
want
want the truth.
How we
You
supposed to know
don't
you
want
on
the truth. You want the lie. Exactly. How was you supposed to know? And that's why I answer. Because you ain't know you was interrupting my kung fu. But right on.
But this is
it ain't like you ain't. Hold on. Well, let me finish.
Go ahead.
When we get done, boop. All right, hello. I'm on the phone with you. You say, hey, what you doing? Oh shit, I'm over here playing the game, you know, kicking it. You say, you mind if I come by? A nigga look at the game. You look at the game. He look at the crib.
Can't tell you no though.
He ain't finna tell you no because he know he wants you over there, and he ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna make this pussy go away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come through. Nigga gonna do a quick cleanup, all that bullshit.
Sonic
right?
shit. Sonic the Hedgehog.
But you say, he ain't say yeah. He say, I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Right.
If you want to, you can. You asked for permission. He gave you permission. You didn't get the control you wanted because you wanted him to say, yes, come over. I've been thinking about you all day, girl. You
Oh my
come
God.
over here and bless my presence with your being. Because that's what Disney told you a nigga look like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy though about that situation? Check this out. I'm playing the game, my mini, right?
Hmm?
Can I come over? Yeah, it don't matter. Now you have a choice.
It don't matter. That
Hold on.
pissed me
No,
off.
listen. No, the reason why, look, you have a choice. You can stay at home and be like, he don't want to fuck with me. He too busy for his games. Or you can come over and feel ignored at the moment because I'm already doing something. You know I'm doing something, and it's a lose-lose for me.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna come over, you're gonna bother me around my game, you're gonna get me killed, I'm gonna put the game down, I'm gonna be annoyed. Then I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Right. Now I'm about to dig your guts in. Look.
You know, it's
Hey, man, one thing you got that I'm definitely interested in.
good.
That's it.
Viscous
Oh my
efforts.
Well, we're gonna
God.
talk. We're gonna talk our way right to that.
Oh
Hey, let me.
my
I
God.
don't know if y'all talked about it earlier because I got cut off. Did y'all talk about the what is a woman thing already?
No, we didn't. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
No,
yeah.
you
Oh,
brought
my
it up
God.
on the last week's
Yeah.
episode. You brought it up, but we didn't state
I ain't
any. But
seen
we
y'all
talked
last
about
week.
it a little bit.
Oh, look at
Not
me.
last week. I
No, not
apologize.
last.
Week before last.
Yeah, week before.
But let me make sure this is something. Another conversation I have with mostly black women is black men and women. I mean, yeah, black men and women in our relationship, and was seemingly to be the black woman support for the LGBT community.
Mm-hmm.
From what I see, I could be mistaken. Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Carter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I see, and I could be mistaken, is the people out in front is all the champion the LGBT community is always our black women.
Yeah.
And it
yeah.
don't have to be on TV. It could be just their friends, right? They're always kind of promoting it. Yes, sis, get that. You know, a gay dude might be doing flamboyant shit or doing all type of shit,
Yeah.
right? And it gets to the point where, like for instance, me, this how I am. You can do what you want to do. just when you be around me, just be respectful. That's all I ask. A flamboyant man drives the fuck out of me. All that and doing all this and all them bright colors and twisting and all that shit irritates the fuck out of me. All right, go ahead, Rip. What you about to say? Go ahead.
Rip said before.
But you gotta let him be him.
No, I ain't say
whatever.
Be him.
Look, I'm saying whatever made this man. If he's this, I understand, bro. But you say like they don't when they're around you to be respectful. Yeah, respectful all times. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, if when he talk, if that's who he is, and he just talk like that. Bro, I tell you this, I got a little cousin. He been popping his mouth since he was a little nigga. You see what I'm saying? And lo and behold, you see what I'm saying? But here we are but I'm saying as adults, when we out here and we kicking it and we talking and we doing our thing, he's still with that shit. You see what I'm saying? Still, but because that's who he is. You gotta let him be him.
No, I'm not saying he can't be him, but this is what I'm saying though. In certain situations, certain company, you adjust how you act, right? Me being a black male, I know if I'm in a room full of white women, I can't be rah. I gotta tone it down a little bit.
That ain't right either.
I didn't say it was right, but it's the way of the world. You know, we wear two masks. It's just like for instance, if I get an old white lady patient, I can't go in there aggressive, bro.
I ain't saying be aggressive.
No, I'm just saying I can't go in there. Hey, good evening. My name Rick. I gotta slow my voice. I gotta get on, soften myself up. I gotta adjust, right? Because I'm conscious of just the situation I'm in, my surroundings, right?
Wait. Is that your blackness or is that good bedside manner?
It could be both.
You see what I'm saying? I'm saying I don't feel like you're adjusting your blackness by having good bedside.
No,
manner.
I'm adjusting my manners, my behavior for the situation I'm in.
Right, but even that is adjusting your blackness. We basically you're toning down how black you is to be more like them to be accepted by them.
No, not like them,
but that's what that is. That's what we do as black people. We get on the phone and we put on a white person voice. We don't put on a proper voice. We put on what we seem to be a proper voice, which is talk like them.
Well, I don't know what talk like them means, but I know what you mean. But I don't know what you mean.
Right, but you know what it means because you're black. And the same way when you go to an interview and you go in there and you put on your corporate voice, that's not your second mask. This is the problem that I personally have with the black community is that we don't see all of it, right? How we can see that the women are wearing masks and not being themselves. We can see that the men are wearing masks and not being themselves. But we can't see that the whole community is wearing a mask because we've been forced to. We shouldn't have to wear a mask. We should be able, that's what all of this is about with the let these niggas wear their dreadlocks. This is our hair, nigga. This is how we talk. And yeah, I ain't saying go to a sick woman bedside and be like, hey, what up, little bitch? So
no, I ain't saying that. No,
but to go out there and be like, it's an old lady and she's sitting on the bed. You say, "Hey, ma'am, how you doing?" Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Being softer. That's not because of that you have to tone down. You're not just toning that down because of anything. You see what I'm saying? That's just good. That's the job. That's what it takes. When you answer the phone, you gotta be that. You gotta be clear and concise. You're talking to a patient.
Yeah, but I don't have to be like that because I'm not like that with everybody. It depends on the patient. That's what I'm saying. I adjust to my surroundings. But back what I was talking about the gay flamboyant dudes, right?
Right. Yeah.
And women or whatever. I think in order to get our community back on track like we was 6 years on back, how are we gonna detach our women from the LGBT shit?
Oh, that's a good question.
Most of the attachment comes from empathy, though.
Yeah, I can see what he's saying.
That's my friend. Don't offend them. They could do what they want. Yeah, they could do what they want, but it's influencing the community.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey,
you know what I'm saying?
That's called exposure. That's what happens when America became that thing I was talking about earlier. When all this shit started mixing, it's been gay people the whole time.
Yeah.
But now it's intertwined, like with black people who've never seen white people and white people who never seen black. Well, all black people see white people, but
Yeah,
white people who've
well,
never seen black people and fucking gay people and goddamn even the Native American. I got Native Americans on my TikTok and they be talking this shit, and I be like, damn, bro, I forgot y'all was out here because I hadn't seen them. But now it's the world. The internet has meshed us, right? So when it comes to the gay community, it's going to affect who it's going to affect, right? Propaganda is propaganda no matter what it is, right?
I agree.
As long as you are allowing yourself to fall victim to propaganda, you will always be a follower of whatever the new community is, be it the LGBTQ, be it Democrat and Republican, be it fucking whatever the word of the day is, right?
And see,
Let me ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Cameron and Jay-Z and all them was out, did you wear pink?
I wore pink my whole life. I've been a pretty nigga my whole life.
and I ain't talking about that from a gay perspective. I was just saying,
but like real nigga shit though. I've been a pretty nigga. I've been a pink polo ass nigga. My mama worked at JCPenney, bro. I wore pink like a motherfucker.
He had all the drip. He had all the drip.
I realized that time has changed because when we was younger in school, being gay got you like laughed at, probably beat up. Right. That was not acceptable back then, but for some reason it's acceptable now, and
it's not acceptable now.
It's not.
You know what it is? Well, the problem is
it's very much acceptable.
Listen though. The problem is it's not right to punch the fuck out of somebody just because they like sucking dick.
Right.
It's not. Right. You're not supposed to punch the fuck out of gay people.
Right.
You're not supposed to hit a nigga in the head with a bat just because he dressed like a woman.
Right.
You know what
I'm saying? It was toned down back then for some reason.
See, my thing was this. My thing is this.
I seen niggas. I seen gay niggas.
Yeah, they got them hands.
My thing is this.
This gay nigga threw a nigga into the bread warmer. Say, this nigga, they like Sub-Zero threw this nigga like this and flung that nigga into the bread warmer. And I remember going, oh my damn. And at that point, I realized, oh, that's right. Gay people are still people.
No, they don't deserve to get beat up and everything. Exactly. But I think what people who are against the LGBT, what we're trying to say is we need to get back to being traditional, especially if we're going to build our black families back up.
But see, and that's the thing. I'm glad you include that, Zarina, because see, the thing is now being traditional is being somewhat tainted.
A bigot.
It's being tainted because now when you you think about it like this. Most people within our community would not agree if you were to say they were conservative or Republican because the word has such a bad reputation. But if you were to ask them, hey, do you believe in, you know what I'm saying, like a traditional marriage, between a man and woman? Like, yeah, okay. All right, cool. Do you believe in, small business and, people being able to own a little bit? Yeah, all right, yeah, cool. Do you believe in limited government? You know what I'm saying? Just having a government, but not really too much into your business, but just having kind of a safety net. Yeah, cool. Those are conservative type, Republican type values. But we've been trained and we've been taught to the country's bad, this, that, and the other. We can't do this, we can't do that. And I was speaking to a buddy of mine earlier, but for me, I can't speak for anybody else. I appreciate everything, even the little things, the ability to talk on this platform, because I know my ancestors didn't have this opportunity. So I'm very thankful for that, and I try not to take that for granted. I'm very thankful that I'm able to go to school, get a degree, go to the military, serve in the military, come home and all in one piece. Being able to have those benefits and utilize those, I'm thankful for that stuff. And so now it's gotten to a point where if you have those type of values, it's like you whack. You're whack now. You an old head, you out of here with all that. You gotta be this, that, and the other. But it's like
propaganda.
Yeah, you're pushing. It's another divide and conquer tactic. You know what I'm saying? And so it doesn't do like, when people say there's a war, like there's a war against like pretty much heterosexual men. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if a guy comes out right now and say, okay, straight pride. Oh, well, why you gotta post that? We already know the obvious. Okay, well, why you gotta post, you know what I'm saying, regular pride? You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand that part.
If anything short of praising them, you're an enemy. You are an enemy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Something Z said that about getting back to traditional. I think that's just getting back to normal human behavior.
Yeah.
The problem is we done made it, and this is like in Western culture for the most part, we've made normal standard abnormal.
Yeah, like
That's an
traditional
issue.
values is yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? That's the issue to me. So what do we compare shit to? We just okay, you in the West, you could do what you want, cool, you got the freedom to. But they should have an objective normative
Right.
with everything. And
Right.
that's what we're losing. And black people are mostly middle to, I ain't gonna say far conservative, but we lean to the conservative side, and that's in every basic African country.
I've been
You know
conservative.
what I'm saying? This shit we saying now, to be honest, now homosexuality has been in every place on earth. I'm not saying that. Culturally wise, this is what white culture we're seeing. This should go all the way back to the Romans, when it is normal. It is more acceptable to have a little boy than a wife.
Yeah, that's weird to me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's Roman culture. Yeah. And we're just picking up everything and implementing white people. You got drag queens at kids' schools and shit. You got Buzz Lightyear with a girl-on-girl kiss. What they got to do with Toy Story?
Right. And I think that's what the other guy was saying. Why Disney is evil, because Disney's like really pushing the pride movement and all that kind of stuff, and on children.
The CEO
and they're
is
using our black women to do it.
The CEO has actually said that he's going to double down on that type of content. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more so like basically honestly, like I was watching a pod earlier today, and basically it's like an insurance policy. So many words, because it gives you free will to do whatever. You can't get criticized, won't be judged. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be all right. So like, even going back to the What Is the Woman documentary that we watched, like the guy visited a village in Africa, and so he was asking them. Yeah, he's asking them, and it's like, oh nah,
something
that's
wrong
not,
with them
yeah,
motherfuckers.
that's not normal. That's not normal. And then the guy received a lot of pushback. You know what I'm saying? He even asked the guy that was a professor at Tennessee, you know what I'm saying, what is a woman? The guy almost got offended and wanted to quit the interview. So
and to be honest, dog, this is a woman's fight.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going with it. This is a woman's fight because you don't see any trans men, issues with trans men. Why? Because they can't transition and dominate a man. They can't do it. So it's really misogynistic because you have men going in women's spaces and taking over and saying I could be a woman than you.
That's really some misogynistic shit when you ask me.
Like, even as a woman, it's still better.
As a man, that is like the highest point of let me show you bitches how to be bitches.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Woman of the Year and I'm finna sweep the swimming pool.
But the issue is,
I'm gonna show you hoes how to do this.
The issue is we can't tell our women that because they don't listen to us.
Yeah, I'm on y'all side with that one.
It's just stupid.
That's why we have platforms.
That's because
like this
even
one,
though you annoy me, I know you listen to me. I be wanting to hug you sometimes. I want to hug you sometimes, and then other times, boy, I tell you.
I don't even be doing nothing. I be right with a lot of the shit I be saying.
Not really. No, not really.
Yes, I do. I be making perfect sense.
Hey man, but I appreciate y'all coming through on the corner though. For real, this was a real good episode. I'm gonna have to get the timestamp so I can break it down in segments so everybody can tune into the topics and stuff. But yeah, this was a good one, man. I'm gonna wrap it up though because we pushing what 2:45.
Oh wait. That ain't
Shout
how
out
you.
DJ Toe D's.
That ain't how you in a segment. You supposed to shout out the celebrities.
No, I was gonna wait. No, I was gonna get to that. That's what I was going. That's what I was saying. I'm coming to.
Man, you let him host this show, God. That's why I don't invite you nowhere.
Look, going against what we was just talking about. What we was just talking about.
Just sit back and listen. Just be in the space.
What we
You
was
see
just
how
talking
I had
about.
shut up? He shut up.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
shut up. Everybody shut up. But who couldn't shut up?
Well, Zarina, thank you for being a guest on the show. Ricky, I appreciate you coming through, dog, for real, because you've been, you know what I'm saying, you've been watching since episode 2, 3, that shit, I don't know. But Zarina, if you got any socials you want people to follow, you can check you out. Go ahead and share that.
Okay.
Shit, man. Let's give up.
Gotta have this red carpet. You know they gotta, you know.
She only doing this to annoy me.
Whatever. I love you, big bro.
Yeah, love you too.
You kiss.
No.
Asshole.
That was what she wanted to promote. That's
Okay.
that's why you don't.
All right. No IG, no Twitter, no nothing. All right.
Nobody want to hang up, bro?
We still
gotta
waiting on your
close it.
IGs. Yeah.
What you mean, Ray?
So let me show
Instagram.
her what it's supposed
Okay.
to look like.
Rip.
So as always, me and all things me can be found at www.ripdoeseverything.com. New merch on the way, new music on the way, and yeah, holla at your boy. I got stuff coming.
Hey, Ricky. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you
I'm
being
good.
a guest, man. You got any?
For sure. No, I'm
Okay.
good. I'll catch you in them comments, you heard me? If I
Oh,
know
yeah.
you, I know you. If I don't, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you coming up here fucking with us though, bro. It's been real.
Yes,
for
sir.
sure. All the time, bro.
We gotta get a 40 and get some damn sandwiches from the store next time, man. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We on the corner and shit, man. Get the kitchen going and shit. Some burrito tacos or something. But yeah, man, you can follow me, IG, Twitter, Joe Numbers HHM, website, hardheadmusic.com. That's HAWDHEAD music.com. You can get the merch at hardware.com. That's HAWDWARE.com as well. You know what I'm saying? Episode 12 in the books. From us to y'all. We out. Peace.
Chill.